sorry about that. Let's just say that I have zero idea how in the world to actually use the what is it called? Twitch Mobile. Twitch Mobile is weird, like beyond belief. They changed it, not recently, but like a little bit ago they changed it, and I still haven't gotten used to the weirdness behind the whole thing. Um, oh my goodness. Hold on. The game is like super quiet. What in the world? Everything else is like super loud, but the game is just quiet beyond belief. Um, Try to turn that up a little bit. I'll try to turn up my mic because now for some reason my mic wants to go quiet again. I'm just gonna keep upping the volume of this mic until it like absolutely explodes. Is what's gonna happen. Give me a second. Turn up just a little bit more. Probably did this. Okay. I think it should be good, but after all those hiccups and everything out of the way, welcome back to another meeting at the gaming roundtable this week. That was really bad. Apologies once again. It's been rough, apparently. Other than that, I think everything's set up. Everything's good. Okay. We'll do, before we do anything else, I want to do our basic, well, there's our profile. Did not mean to click on that. Click this. Essentially just get everything out of the way first so we can finish the story as fast as possible, because I still don't actually know how long the quest is. So we're gonna find out, I guess. Had another message from Violet this week. Trailblaze, I made a huge discovery. Great. This could mean a lot of things. Please elaborate, oh miracle doctor. So, berry pheasant skewers are vegetarian. Yeah, because I mean, this is berry. And yeah, pheasant's a bird, but I mean, I would assume it's just berries. I don't know. Yeah, I don't see what the... I see trivia gain, but what does this mean? Yeah, I don't know what the whole purpose of this is. This means I can finally eat it without remorse. Why would you not be able to eat it if it wasn't vegetarian? Why do you say that? I like sweet things, but I can't have sweet meats. Interesting. So no matter how alluring the honey-colored caramel syrup covering the berry pheasant skewered looked, I didn't dare take a step closer. But the situation is different now. Look at those mouth-watering colors. I can't take it. I'm getting hungry. I'm seeking out to buy some. Oh, thank you. Talk to you soon. Very, interesting development here, but alright, I guess. Other than that, I think everything else all squared away. And let's be honest here. There is absolutely no way we're gonna get to both of these, the Legend of the Galactic Baseballer and the Clockie Dreamwork Memoir. So I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna look at both of them and I guess kind of see what rewards are maybe a bit more important. Like, you know, this chat box, if it's limited edition, which I don't think it is, but let's say, you know, in 2 days I'll never be able to get it again, then we might go for that one. However, we're gonna see. Let's find out and deal with it, I guess. Before we talk to Akron, I'm gonna try to look up what the element was for this boss, because I don't exactly remember. So before we do anything and I, you know, have a wrong team again, let's look this up and make sure we know what we're doing. Hold on. I know where to go, it's just I'm struggling to get there. And yes, I'm just straight up looking this up online because it's the easiest one, honestly. Oh, well, hopefully it works. It's taking an awfully long time to load. Okay, so it's... Yeah, because it's Sunday... Wait. I think it's fire, lightning, and imaginary? Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. It's fire, lightning, and imaginary. Which, honestly... In multiple lineups, use present lineup to quickly locate the desired team. And just add present lineups in the team interface. Okay. Did we set up this team? I think we set up this team, didn't we? But I don't know why I did. I want to try this team, and I can see what happens. I don't know why we didn't choose this team in the first place.
Very well. Now please, close your eyes.
Oh yeah, fire, lightning, and imaginary. Yeah, I don't know why I swapped, because you have to include the Trailblazer, right? But I think we can just do Natasha. And then just include everybody else, right? I would assume that's what this means. Granted, obviously, it's not like...
Always an honor to have the Trailblazer by my side.
Okay, thanks, Sampo. I think that'll be fine. I don't know, I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, well, I don't know exactly what's going on, but I hear thumping, and I don't know what it is. I thought it was a cat, but I don't think it's a cat. Is it raining? It might be raining outside.
How long has this rain been?
If I remember correctly, it has lasted for
We're gonna
decades.
skip through most of this because we have kind of already...
But
I did want to get to one part so you can at least, for those who might not remember what this is all about.
Mortals who walk, and for some, sin-thirsters, they emerge from... They have journeyed with...
so this is...
Yes. This is my duty. I'm guarding the path.
But
Hold on, I'm trying to get there so you can
Someone
at least
would stand.
even
see who
if
this
Some
is.
tasks have... Please extend. I'll carry
Obviously,
her
if you don't
wish
want to know, then obviously,
and fulfill it.
don't,
life,
Yes,
don't block right
because
now.
it was you who... And Penacony.
yeah, but I knew that you cared.
Take my hand.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so like I said there, I guess I totally missed it. But, yeah, this is Tiernan, which is essentially a longtime friend of Mikhail. Was a fellow, I think it was, I'm fairly confident was a fellow Trailblazer, and now
And come with
is
me.
obviously suffering under
You
the,
embark on
under
that's
Nihility.
the color.
I think it's Nihility anyways.
May death be the end, guiding you back.
Okay.
Welcome to this place. Is
Yeah, and then we're gonna skip this, because everything else is basically the exact same, nothing's changed, and... Oh, cannot change character.
Always distinguish between reality and
Life is akin to a winding
Yes,
labyrinth.
we've already
Your
listed all this.
schemes.
Let's just get this over with.
Be forever.
Anna's dream is
I
true.
will say
The imperfect tomorrow.
I'm definitely gonna click this. Hopefully this actually,
I still remember the question on
hopefully
the
this will actually
invitation
count in
letter.
battle.
why does life slumber, or perhaps leave this place? As I said, our plan is not, but the answer is like a drowning into the fragility. It's through
I still want
this.
to know what happens to that girl.
As for now,
because the way she,
in this
the way
way.
she talks, it makes it sound like she's gonna be
You will
doing
reunite
something to.
in the warmth of the
I
sunlight.
don't know. It almost sounds like she's gonna be the enemy that everyone wants to wake up from, but I don't know.
The rain is intensifying.
Oh?
Before
I guess
we
I can't
part
skip these
ways,
final questions.
please allow me to ask a few final questions.
Sure.
So far, you have forged unbreakable bonds with numerous. Might I ask if you fear severing these bonds with your own hands?
I feel no fear. I still love how it's the exact same questions, but they they basically
If
shown
there is
that
a
you've grown
vast,
determination.
lifelike dreamland that is virtually indistinguishable from...
Okay, I'm just gonna skip this. It's literally the same thing. Oh my gosh. Please let me skip. We've been through all this. We need to battle the boss.
The
'cause
Golden
we
Dream
got absolutely
is getting
smashed
restless.
last time.
In the coming long nights, I'm afraid you will face many setbacks and witness many tragedies. And in the end, you will only see in black and white. But please believe me, that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will appear once more.
Jesus. I will say, obviously, you know, from last time, it's still amazing watching these cutscenes.
What you must do is ponder its significance. Then return to the waking world.
That's where we all find our answers.
I think it's my favorite part of this whole thing is that the Trailblazer straight up uses their hat as it. Alright, did we get that buff? I want to see. Alright, come on, no. You're not lagging. Come on. Jesus, come on.
Broken free from the dream of order.
No, okay, we didn't.
We've done enough sleeping
Yeah,
already.
bonus.
Let's show them a wake-up call.
Awaken from your dream!
Oh, no. Oh, gosh.
That breathing sensation. Remember it.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Stand still.
I mean, 3 being broken. It's not. Oh, my bad.
Order. How can the weak be righteous?
Okay, so they're. Oh, now they're all weak. So now he can't do that powerful attack. Which is
What are you
good.
waiting to betray my customers? I charge extra.
Naughty child.
I think we do.
That's better.
I owe you.
Oh, no, that's much better.
Didn't hurt.
If you have any objection,
It literally.
feel free to make your case.
That was so unfair because it literally
Still the
got
same war.
they recovered from its weakness literally the second before the beat.
Let's play our own melody. Let the show begin.
May as well kill
Okay,
them
so what is
all.
backup dances doing? I do not remember. Increased break effect. Okay. After attacking enemies that are weakness broken, converts the toughness reduction of attacks into one instance of super break damage. Okay, well, let's oh gosh.
Stand
Looks like
still.
Natasha and Kafka though.
Thanks. You're too good today.
Our healing is not doing anything.
Just a little something.
That might be why we're losing so
Great
fast.
teamwork.
Oh, and then Alien is lovely. I might use ult. Or not ult up
Say bye to
first.
breathing.
I'll throw this,
Good times
Oh.
never last.
and that'll take out
Time to say bye. Boom.
Oh, nice. It literally dropped it. Oh, and they're not gonna be able to do anything. Wait, what? Wait, what did we apply to them?
Relax.
Oh, it's super break. Okay, so you do more damage with a broken weakness. But yeah, he's not gonna be able to do a super powerful attack because they're all.
Wake up!
That's awesome.
Nobody rests.
But then he still does a powerful attack. Like, that's fair.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Stand still.
More business, eh?
Alright, let's
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers?
definitely have a chance of winning.
I charge extra.
Like very conservatively with our HP and resources. Resources being
Let the show begin.
well, I say that right now.
Enjoy eternal peace.
May as well kill them
Really, they're
all.
all in a really bad position. I don't know what to do.
Still the same one.
And they perpetually attack, which is not
That's
helpful.
better.
Great teamwork.
Okay, so if I can get contact, I'll really help.
Good time. Time to say bye.
I should finish them all. At least phase 1. Yeah.
7,336
I should have
notes.
waited to use all.
I
That was gonna
solemnly invite you to join the glorious chorus.
because it literally attacks anyone. Yeah, that was kind of
Say bye to breathing.
that was kind of dumb.
Wisdom comes protection.
Just in time. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Granted,
I
it's
owe
still
you.
rough because they're not full by any sense of the word, but let's just say
I owe you one.
now we just need to break the shit.
Stand still.
I'll take the lead.
This
Listen up. Let the show begin.
how is it only like
All things are part of the melody. The dreamscape is indistinguishable from reality. Can it still be called an illusion?
Wake up. More business, eh?
dude, it's just kind of annoying. It's like,
Relax. Naughty child.
there's no, we gotta take this attack. There's no way.
Thanks. You're too
Just a
good
little
to
something.
say.
Think nothing of it.
Great teamwork.
With this perfect melody I command, recreate paradise anew!
Oh? Hey, did we just lose instantly? No? Wait, hold on, what?
Music.
What the heck? Already need some support.
There seems to be another kind of sound coming into the Order's symphony. Penacony's first and last disharmony.
Oh, thank goodness we got that assistance or we would have been dead. Click these horizon echoes from afar to attack enemies. Oh wait, hold on. I want to slow this down because this is so cool.
Those imprisoned in their dreams are awakening for freedom.
It literally
Disorderly noise!
we just sent the train straight at it.
Is that you singing?
You have heard their cries. This is not the paradise they hoped for.
Even so, they don't know where they should be heading. That's why I had to become the lone star in the sky to guide them.
He's just so misguided. That's the worst part.
Heart must hang in a perpetual night of solitude.
That's my only thing I feel bad about. Well, not even the only thing. Just, he definitely does not.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin.
He needs to realize he totally could have been happy.
What are you waiting for? To betray my customers? I charge extra.
Noisy.
Good times. Time to say
You
bye.
also have the super break effect too.
Boom.
Yeah, it's like 40% right
Say
there.
bye to breathing.
That wasn't even fully big control of the main body.
Disorderly noise!
Nap time.
I definitely want to get the
I'm okay.
Wisdom comes protection.
Listen up.
May as well kill them all.
I think so. Oh yeah, dude, it does a ton.
Stand
It's
still.
doing a ton of damage right now.
Noise is fading. Enjoy
And I have
eternal peace.
second and attack this. second it hits Sampo, though, this is the second I press the 1. The Sampo gets many lower damage.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
I was not taking that chance.
Have a noble soul! Don't be shackled by the past!
Disorderly noise!
So it sounds like each of the,
Wake
each
up!
of the Trailblazers has their own
Noisy.
say to Sunday to try to get a trail.
Let the show begin!
Which is very cool. And obviously it's random, so I really hope we can get all of them, but I don't think we're having enough, having long enough time in the battle to actually.
Good times never last. Time to say bye.
Disorderly noise!
Boom.
We're just having fun!
Then also.
Relax.
Nap time.
I'll take the lead.
Disorderly noise!
Listen up!
Disorderly noise!
Like 5% right there, but
Wait for good
I
time.
finally have a consistent train.
Stand still.
Keep up with me.
Because before there was no way we would have been.
Wake up!
Would have been able to.
Witness the will of the weak.
That felt very that felt very passionate. It wasn't like it was a witness the noise. It was like that didn't work for you. That literally, like,
Relax.
that literally just hit the shield and then did nothing else.
Let's play our own. Let the show begin!
I don't think so.
Still the same.
Wisdom comes
Time for a
protection.
shot. Nap time.
Feel wide breathing.
The shield again.
I'm okay.
He's not now.
Stand still.
Noise is fading.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
I know you.
Breathe.
We're just having fun.
And then the next question.
If we had never experienced solitude, how could we have embarked on different paths? Now, our final talk has concluded. All the work of creation has been completed. The inevitable day has arrived.
I think
The embryo of philosophy will reshape for us all of reality.
Oh no.
If your paradise can save more people, sever my path with your hands.
May as well kill them
On
all.
the first day. Oh, and I love it. The final form actually brings in the vocals. Create as many layers of defense as you can to gain collective shield and resist damage from my
Move.
sorry, no wait, on large. I can't do that. I'm not gonna do it. On second day, grant the
May I honor
so it's every time someone. Okay. Oh, and it literally just gives you every single weakness possible.
What are you waiting for? To betray my
That is
customers,
impressive.
I charge extra.
So I just have to break enough to basically
Good
survive.
times. Time to say bye.
Which is interesting.
Boom.
Even if the future is full of pain, we won't escape from it.
Stand still.
I don't know how much I have to break, so that's what I'm worried about. Third day grit.
Wake up!
Fourth day Grand Valley.
I command you to heed my summon.
What Sunday's really missing something
I have a bad feeling about this.
by giving us a bunch of shield every time. Gotta hit
It
space.
was not you who created all
Oh,
things.
this might not be good. Yeah, it's not. We didn't get all the shield back.
It was humanity that created you.
Oh, no, never mind. Because of the Trailblaze.
Listen up.
converted to shield.
Let the show begin.
To be able to withstand it. Which is weird because now
We're
it's
just
not going
having
to
fun.
attack, so
Say bye, breathing.
Keep up with me.
yeah, I don't know like what's the whole point.
Stand still.
Time for a shot.
I owe you.
But, like I think it's really smart.
May as well kill 'em all.
And Sampo's
I'll take the lead.
bounce attacks. But like I'm really gonna attack immediately.
By the solemn desire
No,
of
you can
order.
literally go this whole thing, and if you finish off all the weaknesses, you're fine.
We want to achieve the purpose we promised. The Order is not the only choice. True happiness, the meaning of life,
I'll let you.
lie in defying the nihility. Reason that life offers. The weakness of humanity cannot be redeemed by others.
Oh wow. I didn't actually think Robert was talking. That's cool.
I swear on the calendar.
We're just having fun. What are you waiting for? To betray my customers, I charge extra.
I swear on words.
Say bye to breathing. Good times. Time to say bye. Boom.
I'm sorry, in his version, like,
Swear on
I'm gonna have
Wake
a
up.
I swear on
I almost missed it.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Stand still.
I know it's kind of dumb, like,
swear on meaning.
Keep up with me.
we're gonna just go
Listen
through
up.
it again. Not because of, yeah.
Cutting the net.
It almost feels bad. Like, I want to see
business,
this.
Let's play our. Let the show begin.
Oh, whatever. That was surprisingly more simple than last time.
So, why does life slumber?
Oh, do we finally get an answer?
Because someday. We will wake from our dreams.
The night is still too short.
Yeah, I'd say, come on. We're really just gonna let Sunday fall and just die.
Dream is over.
That's a nice.
In the first year
Oh.
of the AE 2158, a fiery conspiracy erupted in the land of the dreams, but soon faded in chaos and destruction. Whispers carried the tale of those fateful 48 system hours
There's only 2 days.
when a sun teetered on the precipice of collapse.
Are you kidding me?
A paradise stood on the brink of destruction,
Jeez Louise.
and a world was poised to surrender to its new master. Amidst it all, a body decayed, a pack of vultures gathered, and a brother and sister were doomed for eternal separation. And so, an eon succumbed to slumber once more. Some celebrated this fall, while others mourned. Among the insignificant witnesses, mere specks in the vast tapestry of the universe. It was said that this time, the Eon met their demise with dignity. As the cosmos bathed in the radiance of a pure dawn, a tempestuous storm brewed on the horizon. The chant of everything for the Amber Lord grew ever louder. Yet, no matter how one contemplates it, time inexorably swings Klapot's colossal hammer in eternal cycles. The tale of the Astral Express reaches both its conclusion and a new beginning. Time marches forward, heralding the arrival of a new chapter in the history of trailblazing expeditions.
That was quite interesting. I mean, gosh, that was, you know, like, don't get me wrong, Sunday definitely a bad guy, 100%. Sunday did not, he kind of did a lot of bad things, but I definitely don't think that he deserves like the worst punishment. I think he was very confused. Like, he had the same idea of wanting to help people, it just did not go the right way.
Brother, do you think the stars will fade away?
It's honestly just sad.
Where did that come all of a sudden?
Two siblings wanted to help the world, and one went the wrong
Because the
way.
constellation that looks like a bird, the torrent eagles, looks a bit dim lately.
It's the Torment Eagles. Don't worry, it's still there. It's just it's located in the inner ring of Penacony and can only be seen when spring and summer overlap. As for the question you asked, I think stars do die, just like people.
They do.
But
yes.
do you know, sister? No star actually belongs to the present. The light we see from them is from a long time ago. Even after the stars perish, their light will travel millions of light years, spanning countless years, to illuminate the night sky of another world. In our paradise, I believe there will be a star like that, shining with the same light. Its radiance will last forever, and its name will be happiness.
He sounds... Oh,
No,
man.
not just one star. We should have 2 stars. Or maybe even more.
He sounds so, like...
Yeah, you're right.
He's such childlike wonder in this
It's a
scene.
deal.
It's a deal then. This is our promise, and nothing will sway our ideals.
Yeah, you bet.
Man. Penacony, Land of Dreams, the end. Is it really the end, though? Like, are we truly finished this time? And, like, what's up with the credits? Alright, I want to see this. Trailblazer, Danhung, question mark is March 7th, Himiko, Welt's full name, Firefly, Raiden May is Akron, Black Swan, Kakashi, Gallagher, Penacony is Gallagher, Robin, Sunday, Dreammaster, Sunday Servant, Go Forward, Dreammaster, cameo appearance, Silverwolf, Sampo, Topaz and Jade, Argenti, script supervisor, Elio. I think it's very cool how even in the credits they do dot, a question mark for March 7th. Because we don't know her real name. In loving memory, Rosalina Jane Estella, X-ray aboard the Astral Express, Young Scholar, Prometheus and Curiosity, majored in more dynamics, seek out the broader, towards the end of war depends, pilot a shuttle of our own, disappeared in the memory zone, search secrets, primordial dream, researcher, basically, yeah. So it basically goes over, I think, the three people in, oh my gosh, the 3 people that stay behind on Penacony, the 3 Trailblazers, and kind of talks about their story. Ambushed by the Swarm, disappeared all Olympia, rescued Galaxy Rangers, the large Zulo, surprised the gruesome battle, disappeared out of sight completely. Until the Self-Annihilator found his relics, truly he was a pure, noble, and selfless warrior. Mikhail Char Legberg, 4 Mechanics Astral Express, Big Shot of Penacony, the Watchmaker. Oceanic Planet, Board of the Express, Beyond Mechanical Repairs. So I'm trying to read anything that's like actually crazy important, but unable to witness Penacony's end, died in a quiet death in a forgotten corner somewhere. Only had phone attendance at his funeral. His crew ticket was returned to the Starry Seas. Yeah, honestly, there's not much. It's just really kind of talking about the 3 who stayed behind, and saying that their story is this story is kind of dedicated to them. Cool, though. I really did like Penacony. And granted, obviously, there's a bit more, I think.
Pleasure to hear your voice again.
Oh, boy.
Congratulations. You've become the biggest winner of this festival.
Oh, great. Here we
go. Are you
go.
calling just to poke fun at me?
Oh, look, Adventure's still alive.
I'm just impressed.
Heck yeah, I
Not
knew it.
only did you venture alone into Penacony and discover the truth of Dreamflux Reef, but you also managed to escape with the help of that Knight of Beauty.
Wait. I'm sorry. I thought Adventuring escaped on his own. You're telling me Argenti just stumbled across him and helped him? I refuse
Remember
to
the
believe this
recording
weird
you received
coincidence.
from your Trailblaze friend? It's now the most valuable chip in this game.
The recording?
However, this came at a high cost. Losing a cornerstone is a hefty price to pay. Diamond just called a meeting to discuss what to do with you.
What recording?
Just as I expected.
Of like us fighting?
So is Diamond planning to demote me? Or kick me out of the 10 Stonehearts?
Why don't you take a wild guess?
Well, alright. Then I'll guess. He's going to promote me to P46?
Alright. What will you wager?
Oh, nice.
Are we talking about a real bet here? I don't want to wager anything just to escape your clutches. But if it's just a friendly bet, I'll put on the line what I did when we first met. I'll bet my life, ma'am.
Interesting. But since it's Diamond's call,
He's something else.
no one can predict the outcome. I'm on my way to Penacony. Once everyone is settled, we'll return to Pier Point for the final showdown.
Sounds like I'll be out of the
showdown.
action for a while. Finally, a chance to kick back and relax.
Yeah. Leave everything to me and Topaz, child. Thanks to you, as soon as the Jade Stone was delivered to the family's compound, we finished up our preparations. The seeds we planted have taken root. Soon, it'll be time to reap the rewards.
I'm wondering what they got from us.
Let's wrap it up for now. Looks like I've got a visitor here.
Is it Sparkle? We haven't seen her for a bit.
Oh.
No. Whoa.
So many surprises today.
What the heck?
Didn't expect a Galaxy Ranger and wanted criminal to show up here.
You know, that doesn't
One
surprise
who
me.
managed to take out 2 IPC members under the noses of our fleet. Do you understand what that means?
Screw Wubba Boo, I just put him to sleep.
Screw Wubba
Don't try
Boo,
to
I love
intimidate
that.
me with that nonsense. Besides, I've taken down more IPC lackeys than the residual value you squeezed.
Ooh.
And I don't mind adding a few more zeros to my wanted poster. I have a question for you. Be honest, or I don't mind putting a bullet into your
That
head.
immediately assumes the cool guy pose. Let's go.
Tell me, where is Oswaldo Snyder?
The head of Marketing Development Department. Why does Boot Hill want to know? To be continued. You gotta be kidding me. Really? You're really gonna continue on with that? You guys stink. That's the worst. Alright, here's like a 30 different text messages because of everything. Oh, Mr. Trailblazer, my dearest festive superstar, how have you been lately? Your performance at the venue was so spectacular, it broke our festival's viewership record that endured for half an Amber Era. As a token of our admiration, we prepared a special gift for you. Unfortunately, this gift just caused an accident. What kind of gift causes an accident? Great, I'm looking forward to it. And we really need your help. Do you have time to come along? Oh, As much as I want to decline, I guess I'll come along. I'll be at Scorchian Live Studio waiting for your arrival. Alright, business is business. Greetings, Trailblazer of the Express. I am a member of the Bloodhound Investigation Team. Oh, great. After the Sunday incident, the multiple areas of the Grand Theater fell into chaos due to the influence of the Order. Even within the entirety of the Bloodhound family, there are scarce members capable of handling such a situation. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was a burp or what, but that hurt. Again. After much deliberation, we've unanimously agree to invite you to serve as an associate commissioner to participate in certain aspects of the investigation work. Due to the urgent nature of the situation, I shall be waiting for you at the Grand Theater. Compensation is negotiable. Well, alright then. Collective Shield. Yeah. We've already seen it multiple times. So, yeah, I think what's next... Yeah, I think what's next is we're definitely going to check out this and see kind of what... This isn't... I don't think this is limited edition. There you go, limited rewards. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. 60, 60, 60. 100, 100, 100. I don't think this is near enough. Granted, at least, like... I think we at least come here and at least start the mission to at least see what it is. Then I can't, you know, I don't want to just outright ignore this entire event and just not touch it at all. But at least I can activate or start it and at least, you know, show off a little bit of the stuff it has. But then we can continue on with the other one. Because that other one is going to give us a lot of Stellar Jade. And quite possibly some other good stuff if we have enough time. Gosh, taking off a long time.
It's getting late. Where to now?
It is very interesting that the Dreamscape is still open. Like, I would have assumed that this place would have shut down. It's kind of weird. Oh, look who it is. Giovanni, our friend from Bellabog with the only thing I can literally say is, like, the weird Pokemon event. I don't know exactly how to describe it besides that. Good evening, dear Trailblazer. We've been meaning to get in touch with you about your car's extended... get in touch and never thought that we'd be able to meet up again in a tiny dreamscape like this. What a happy twist of fate. Yeah, no, actually, not even trying to be mean, but, like, literally, why do I see you everywhere? Wherever there is a laugh, there I, fools, will be. Besides, I've invested in a project here at Pentagoni, so I wanted to check out on how it was doing. A brand new game, The Legend of the Galactic Baseballer. Is my IP being stolen? Not IP as in computer IP, but like my IP as in like my whole brand. Like, is my thing being copied? What? Sounds kind of sus. You know what? Yeah. Why does that name sound familiar? Don't worry, my dear friend. I'll fill you in nice and slow. That didn't answer my question. This is the new project I'm sponsoring in Pentagoni, and it's a different game from Ethereum Wars. There you go. That's what it was. Ethereum Wars. We use a unique Dreamscape tech on Pentagoni to create a completely immersive experience. And of course, you don't even need friends to play it. Heck yeah, single player game, let's go. Gosh, that made me sound really bad. Alright, we're gonna continue. The open beta is out now. How about it? Wanna try this new gameplay? Sure. You know what? Heck with it. Fantastic. Right now, the Legend of the Galactic Baseballer is still under development, and we need more testing to get more user feedback and suggestions. If the Galactic Baseballer themselves is willing to participate in the test, I would be delighted to prepare a gift for you. What do you say? What say you, Mr. Baseballer? Yeah, sure, whatever. Keep talking. No problem. Please ask me anything. Which part would you like me to begin with? Where do I play the game? Good point. Great question. We've tried developing it on a Dream Bubble supplied by the sponsor, but the content on that Dream Bubble was a little too exciting to be made available to the public. So this time, we decided to make things a tad bit retro. I love how retro is bolded. Check this out. You can play without registering. That's the fundamental part of the fun when it comes to video games. Yeah, that's fair enough. What kind of game is this? Let's see. How do we put it in the tagline? The cosmos is full of danger and adventure. One day, a teeny hero left their home, the home world to conquer the stars. Swing your bat, defeat enemies from across the universe. Find treasures, and synthesize the most powerful weapons in the cosmos. Then finally, ascend to the pinnacle of the Galactic Baseballer. The story pays homage to a baseball user who recently became famous throughout the cosmos. It's based on reality with a pinch of fantasy and a hit of absurdity thrown in. Yeah, I see you, Giovanni. Don't act like you're slick. I think you're gonna love the story. Considering it's my story, I'd hope so. Is there any remuneration for helping out with testing? Of course, test rewards. I have been really bad today when it comes to certain words. I don't know why. Like that being like test reward, like for like 10 minutes. Honestly, I think it's because I'm tired. Truthfully, and I know I use that quote-unquote excuse a lot, but it's actually true. I'm genuinely tired a lot of the time. I get 8 hours of sleep, I want to fall asleep. 3 hours of sleep, I want to fall asleep. 6 hours of sleep, I want to fall asleep. It is bad. I don't know what it is. It's just always been like this. But I digress. Test rewards will gradually unlock as you progress through the game. Not game. Oh, please don't look at me like that. It's a business after all. This isn't charity. But trust me, you're going to be happy with the rewards. I guess that's it. Alright, well, a picture paints 1,000 words. I can talk all day, or you can experience it for yourself. The game console's right over here. Don't worry, your progress gets auto-saved and you can come back to play anytime. Feel free to ask me if you have any questions. Happy gaming. Okay, cool. I guess we're going to start the first one. Hey, I'm the baseballer roaming the galaxy. Are you ready to embark on our adventure? A shooting star has sent word that deep in the bowels of the vast cosmos, there hides an ultimate bat that everyone dreams of having. To find this bat, I decided to leave my home and travel to countless planets, embarking on a prolonged journey to find the treasure. There are many factions interested in the ultimate bat, so I have to defeat all my foes I meet to progress onward. Now, my ship is about to reach the initial planet. Let us start our exploration. Fair enough. Just immediately go right in. No questions asked.
Let's be friends.
Touchdown. Everything looks normal. Oh, there's already enemies incoming. Things are urgent this time, so I already prepared a team for you. You gotta give it your all since this is your first time on the field. Let these enemies see what the baseballer can do. Defeat endless enemies and gain experience and raise the baseballer's level up. Fair enough.
Enemy targets detected. Ready for another?
The experience you gain will be displayed here. Once it's filled, you can perform an upgrade. This is the progress of how many enemies you've defeated in this way. Defeat them all.
Let's make it quick.
Break all those.
Time for a shot.
Rules are made to be broken.
Break all those. Level up. You get stronger when you level up. These are the weapons you'll encounter along your journey. Every upgrade will give you a choice. Weapons possess a different type that can inflict type damage and also reduce enemy toughness. This ranger longbow will attack after the team unleashes an ultimate. It suits us very well. Let's choose that one. I filled your energy for you. Try out the weapons new power.
Enemy data secure.
New weapons power.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Hey, another upgrade. Select an already obtained weapon to perform an upgrade. Let's just upgrade this one. By the way, a weapon can be upgraded to level 8 at most.
Naughty child.
No, we'll just focus on this one, I guess.
Let's be friends.
Nice, just short him in one hit. There seems to be new equipment available. The blue grid has accessories inside it. Accessories can provide bonuses for weapons or your team. Don't hesitate, select this accessory. Alright, I guess we just continue on.
Time for a shot. Nap time. 1,000 wonders to raid and fight as one!
Give him enough to activate.
Rules are made to be broken.
there you go. And then immediately finish it off with the spears. Continue upgrading the Ranger's longbow. Yeah, which is essentially what we're going to be doing the next couple times. Since it is a tutorial, and the tutorial is trying to show all the stuff that this event has to offer.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Huh. You don't see the Ranger's longbow this time. Well, perfect time to switch to a new weapon. Looks pretty strong. How about this one?
I've lost my way.
Yeah, those spears are super strong. Summon-type weapons will appear on the action bar. When their turn comes, they will automatically attack the enemy.
Ready for another?
There's a Ranger's longbow again. Let's use it once more. Oh, it's gone. That didn't take very long.
Let's go.
And great elite enemies, that's the choice.
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated.
This
Time
should
for
do
a
a
good
lot
old
more.
counterattack.
There it is. Ranger's longbow. What happens when we max it out? As expected, it looks like something good's come our way. This accessory will trigger a resonance effect with the Ranger's longbow and greatly increase the weapon's damage. After triggering a resonance effect, there's a chance that weapons can be ascended to a legendary weapon. Sounds pretty powerful. Then why don't we see which accessories and weapons can trigger resonance effects? Once you get level 8 weapon and its corresponding resonant accessory, have the chance of ascending them to legendary weapons. So yeah, we just, need the wind shear arrow, so we're gonna need that. Keep selecting the Ranger's longbow.
Commencing support.
Oh well, this is all terrible.
Rules are made to be broken.
Look how high the level is gonna finish it off. Probably keep upgrading the wind shear arrows. And done immediately. Wind shear arrows again, I guess. Oh, cosmic treasure. Defeat formidable foes to obtain cosmic treasures. Grab them and continue onto the journey. Alright,
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Ally deals damage to a random target. Rainbow Bat deals damage of a random type to an enemy. Every target AoE type weapon hits, their damage increases by 6%. And we'll do this one, I guess. Actually, it's not AoE, is it? Oh no, it is AoE. So yeah, we'll click that, I guess, because that'll increase her damage.
We're in trouble now. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Much better.
Oh right, I forgot. You have to actually do damage for the spears to count. That's my bad.
Commencing support.
Fireball's still coming out no matter what, so that's nice.
Let's go.
That one's finished inside.
Naughty child.
And then immediately
Nap time.
Rules are made to be broken.
You guys just awesome. I guess we'll do everyone from me. There we go. Weapons about to reach level 8. You're one step away from getting legendary weapon. I don't know how that wasn't level 8 considering it's leveled up to level 8, but whatever.
Let's make it quick.
Ready for another?
And okay, I guess we'll do the lightning storm shackles again. We're like not getting it at all, which is weird.
Time fresh. 1,000 wonders to raise your fight as one.
Okay, so we don't have to yet. Oh, never mind.
Rules are made to be broken.
It's your fault.
data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
More spears. Yep, more spears. Oh, there we go. Legendary weapon, ours at last. Headwind Bow. After an ally uses their ultimate to attack enemy targets, Headwind Bow fires Storm Thunder arrows at random enemies. Awesome. Ascension. Legendary weapon obtained. Come try it out now.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Did nothing. Or at least nothing out of the ordinary, so whatever. We'll keep getting the everyone for me, I guess. Finish these. Off? I guess not. There's more? There's like more of the common.
Naughty child. Nap time.
Just a scratch.
That's fine.
Not good.
I don't
Welcome,
know why I
customers.
shouldn't do anything to you, but whatever. Alright, I guess do the everyone for me again.
Let's go.
Trusted friends. Yeah!
Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah, this will break. And it's not done. Everyone for me again. Looks like that's the strongest enemy on this planet. But we have nothing to fear now. Use legendary weapon we got to demolish
Enemy
all
targets
enemies.
detected.
I mean, I'm not even anywhere close to being worried
Enemy
about
data
it.
secure. Net markers activated.
Yeah,
Time for a good old counterattack.
Let's make it quick.
Yeah, the one on the right just got absolutely.
Time for a shot. Nap time. Welcome, customers.
And I guess buff it up again.
1,000 wonders to ring. Fight as one. Commencing support.
Well, you done yet?
Ready for another?
Let's go.
I thought we were done, but it's not. Alright, I
Rules are made to be broken.
Close. I know we'll be. Spears. Yeah, like I thought. That was easier than I expected. Looks like this adventure is a piece of cake. What? That was just the tutorial. Alright, alright. Anyway, let's write very easy in the feedback form. Don't worry, I still have plenty of stamina. We can keep going. Cool. New equipment unlocked. Ta-da, new weapons and accessories unlocked. We might capture them in the future adventures. Before we officially depart, I have good news to announce. Due to our fantastic performance on the initial planet, the Galactic Baseballers got a bit of a reputation. Applause, please. Complete the corresponding challenges to obtain cosmic reputation and increase your reputation rate. Let's see what goodies there are there. Yeah, not much. Just a bunch of Stellar Jade. Which, I mean, yeah, Stellar Jade's good, but, you know, it's not like, you know, a limited edition text box or something. Now that you've claimed your reward, it's time to get on with your adventure. You see that red planet? I heard it was once full of antimatter volcanoes, but is now covered in blooming roses. Sounds suspicious. But will we find a clue for the ultimate Batman? Go check it out. Before we go, let's review some basic adventuring techniques. Yeah, we've already been through all these. Got that all down? Good. Let's go to the vast cosmos away. From now on, you'll need to push forward using your own power. Don't worry, I'll always be with you. Let's see the departure gift I prepared for you. Before beginning the adventure on this planet, I'll help you get an initial weapon. Additionally, the team bonus has also been activated. Every time you level up in battle, the team bonus will be strengthened. Build your lineup based on this enemy situation. Do all you can and let the name of the baseballer echo across the cosmos. Let's see, anything important? once again, just a bunch of stellar jade. So I definitely think we're gonna be doing the other one first, because that gives us a lot of stuff. Oh great, we have to walk all the way there. Jeez Louise. Yeah, this will be fun. Yeah, that's kind of interesting though, now that there's people here. Instead of before where there was like nobody. Which granted, yes, there was people like, you know, when we were talking with Gallagher, but like after that there's just nobody here anymore. And there's even people like now walking through the park and everything. It's right in the middle? Investigate the argument in the theme park. That's a lot. That is not Clockie. What in the world did they do to Clockie? Clockie will always belong to Clock Studios and Mr. Watchmaker. You family people can never have it. Sir, please calm down. I'm here to help you on behalf of the Iris family. The lovely Clockie has brought immense wealth to Penacony. Now that he's in a bind, the kind and beautiful Miss Note is ready to lend a hand. I'm sorry, but Clockie isn't in any trouble, nor does he need such hypocritical goodwill. Are you sure? The financial report of your company seems to tell a different tale, though. The patent is about to expire, the watchmaker / the chairman has gone missing, and the commemorative movie has been postponed. The urgent reopening of the theme park despite the accident is your way to ease the cash flow pressure, right? How's Clock Studios going to solve all these problems without the family's help? Is there anyone outside the silver screen that can save the company with clockwork? Yo, what? You guys see me? I say click, click, click. Oh. I'm sorry, guests. We're in the middle of a business discussion here. Please bear with us. Wait, why don't you let the guests give you the most genuine feedback? Just look at Clock Studio theme park right now. The most iconic silver screen is broken. The sky is all gloomy, and Dream Jolt Troop is walking all over the place. Clock Studios can't even dish out enough funds to fix the place, yet they want to open the doors and start operating as soon as possible? How ridiculous. Hey guest, let's hear your take. Do you think this disastrous, lifeless, and ill-maintenance theme park can be a good recreational spot? Not really. How thrilling, just the way I like it. Light Pavilion is more fun. Ooh. That's a bit much. I guess we'll go... yeah, I guess we'll go with not really, because it seems very tame. Look, that's a guest's objective and genuine opinion. Now your audience's feedback is your answer. You're shooting yourself in the foot with a futile effort to turn things around. Even though we'll never sell Clockie, please see yourself out. Alright, I'm sure you'll come to your senses sooner or later. However, there might no longer be such a generous offer on the table by the time Clock Studios files for bankruptcy with the Alfalfa family. Darn it. There's no rush, so I suggest that you sleep on my offer. I'll take my leave now. That blasted Iris family. What should we do now? Seems like we can only pin our hopes on Dreamwork Memoir now. But Watchmaker... well, let's not bother our guests with our problems. Get back to work. Even though we typically want to be bothered, so it's fine, I guess. Let's grab this. Limousine Cinema. Nice, makes a bit of sense. This was just a minor business dispute. I'm sorry you had to see it. The named... Pise? Pise, the producer for the Clockie franchise. Welcome to the Clock Studios theme park. Alright, I say, why are you dressed like that again? This is fun, isn't it? TikTok. Do I look like the cartoon star of Penacony? Clockie. All our cast members are dressing up as the characters in Clockie for the most recent reopening of the theme park. We want to look more approachable while interacting with the audience. By the way, please don't mind what that lady just said now. We're having a minor budget issue. Clock Studios will never go under that easily, I think. What kind of issue? Well, as you know, Clock Studios was established by the mysterious watchmaker. The tycoon has been at the helm of the company's development behind the scenes. The Clockie only gets to see his success today thanks to his business acumen and wild imagination. Yet we lost touch with him a while back, and the company's been in a rudderless drift since then. We keep losing ground in the market competition as a result. What's the family after? The representative made us an offer to buy the copyrights of Clockie, claiming that they were trying to save the company. That's just baloney. There's no point in keeping Clock Studios if it means losing Clockie. Is there a solution to fix this? There is. We've been preparing the film series to commemorate the 500th anniversary of Clockie called Dreamwork Memoir. It's a much anticipated piece that is a collection of all Clockie stories over the past 5 centuries. If we get to release the series, I believe we could turn the tide with box office earnings and fund the refurbishment of the theme park. The thing is, the film reels of the series were severely damaged in the earlier accident. Despite our best efforts to repair them, we can only salvage some fragmented scenes mixed with scrap storylines. We have to re-edit it. Alas, who had seen the watchmaker's disappearance coming? He's the director of the film, and every crew member knows that Clockie's story is inspired by its experiences. However, none of us know about his background, nor do we dare take on the director's role without his authorization. Like I said, yawning because I'm tired. Yawning is awful right now. I've been yawning like every 5 minutes, but it's fine. For Clockie's future, please keep us posted if you know anything about the watchmaker's whereabouts or someone who's familiar with the story. Yeah, what about me? Really? Now isn't the time to joke around. Yeah. Let's present the invitation letter. I'm sure, or no. The watchmaker's hat might get more reaction. Let's see. This is Mr. Watchmaker's hat? Yes, I'm pretty sure this is it. I was wearing this hat when I met... He was wearing this hat when I met him. I heard it's something very important to him, but now it's in your hands? I understand, dear guest. You must be the only one who can save Dreamwork Memoir movie series now. Please follow me to the theater. I'll show you the work that Mr. Watchmaker left behind. Seeing that this is your first time doing any editing, I'll guide you through the basics. Are you ready? Sure. TikTok, the Watchmaker left behind a lot of raw story snippets that need to be edited before they can be released. Come on, let's practice our editing skills in this Chronometer Chronicles film first. TikTok, every Dreamwork Memoir film contains multiple chapters. You will see the completed film snippets at the start of the chapter. Go and take a look. The story we're about to tell happened a long time ago. The Clockie from back then wasn't some Dreamville superstar, but lived on a ship named the Compass. TikTok, I'm Clockie, the most awesome crew member on the Compass. Our ship's been to plenty of places and encountered plenty of danger, but we also made plenty of friends. This voyage has been the most fun ever. Across this past sea, there are many wondrous new lands. It's our crew's goal to explore the rest of the uncharted world. Let me tell you about our adventures. The flooded Watch City, the ever-spinning Screw Kingdom, the gold sand town beneath the Aurora. Which would you like to visit first? Holy TikTok, the navigators, Master Hat, and Armchair Boy are calling for us. Our ship's about to set off. Instead of just sharing my tales, why not experience it for yourself? Get on board and live the adventure with the Compass. The Compass is setting off once more. I wonder what interesting wonders we'll encounter with Clockie. TikTok, this is an unedited story snippet. You'll need to determine their duration. This is the dice that represents the duration of the snippet. Drag it onto the plot content to start editing. The compass sets off towards the unknown, but the ocean seems unwilling to let the compass travel unimpeded, thrashing up. The different amount of time invested will bring about different emotion changes and varied story content as well. These are the emotional inclinations we're bringing to the audience. A good movie should encompass a variety of emotions, and they should never be allowed to hit zero. TikTok, once our film is completed, it will undergo an internal screening where it must meet the specific targets in order to proceed. Well done. Let's keep editing. Golden story snippets represent interesting storylines, which will always increase audience emotions. Gray story snippets represent somber storylines, which will always decrease audience emotions. TikTok, we need to dedicate as much time to interesting stories as possible while editing. Selecting the dice also allows for quick allocation of the edit time. It's quite convenient. Oh, we can just select it. Let's keep editing. Yeah, we can't continue editing until we add this, so it has to go less time here. We definitely want more dramatic, so we're gonna add 3 here. Here's a tip. Dragging the time dice to another snippet can switch the time dice for both stories. Yeah, but I don't want to. I want to do this, though. Because this finishes it off, but at the same time, we're also getting more here. Internal screening passed. Awesome. TikTok, we're about to enter the next stages of editing. Put the story dice in. Creme de la creme. Clockie has spent plenty of time on the compass. Many passengers come and go on the ship, but Clockie has never let it stop on his own voyage. TikTok, have you heard? Master Hat can't journey with us anymore due to an accident. He may look intimidating, but he actually cares greatly about the crew. He even taught me all he knew about navigation. I really miss him. My friend, do you also think we'll have time to leave the compass one day? Or, sorry, have to leave the compass one day. I really hope that day never comes. I haven't gotten tired of the vast seas. Let's go continue on our adventure, to seek out even more new lands together. Armed with nothing but his curiosity and a minor hesitation in his Clockie follows the compass on yet another voyage. What dangers will he encounter on this journey? Will he find a place where he can plant his roots? Blue represents normal story snippets. While increasing one type of audience emotion, they also decrease another type of emotion. Alright. The compass visits the Mirror Kingdom, which is not welcome outsiders, cruise to the top to Seven Palace, and there they are. Probably lower here because we don't want to lower our dramatic too much and then increase our thrilling. Green represents continuous story snippets and need to invest enough time to gain emotions. So this has to have a 4. Right? Oh no, yeah, because you have to have a 4 for it to actually do anything. So thrilling has to be at 35, which I mean we're already out there, so it's fine. Definitely. What if I do 4? 3 and 6. This is also 6. Does it matter which way I put it? It actually kind of does. Okay, I think what it is this, it does a set amount, but this actually increases it by the amount we put in, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so the green, just get it up to the amount we need. Golden, do as much as possible, and then obviously the lowest amount on the gray ones. TikTok, golden story snippets can raise multiple audience emotions at one time. Yeah, definitely add 6 here, because we want a lot more dramatic if possible. I mean, at least now we have 50 thrilling, that's kind of nice. Internal screening pass, awesome. The night before arriving in Nightmare, Clockie has a strange dream about a sea of fire, a swath of darkness, and a vast wasteland. And a glorious paradise. The eve of departure. everyone is steeped in sleep. Only Clockie remains awake. He gazes at the faraway Nightmareville from the deck, eagerly anticipating the next adventure. TikTok, this whole trip has been super fun. We've gained plenty of new friends on board, like the clever Mirror Princess and the formidable Captain Revolver. But more and more crew members are leaving the Compass. Each time we embark on new lands, a bunch of friends will leave, alright? Alright, that is not it. No, maybe it is alright. I don't know, it didn't seem like alright. It probably was something else, but it's okay. Why do you think they're abandoning their journey? Have they grown weary of it? Or have they found another journey beyond the Great Sea? TikTok, is that the legendary Nightmareville? Armchair Boy said this place is fraught with unknown dangers. But don't be afraid. With me and my comrades around, it'll definitely turn out fine. Sleep tight, friend. We're going to begin our grand adventure tomorrow. Tonight, Clockie has a dream. A very, very long dream. Even longer than any of his voyages. The compass is about to dock at Nightmareville. What challenges will Clockie encounter? Will he and his comrades save the day? And will Clockie's voyage continue? Stay tuned to the Clockie commemorative film, Dreamwork Memoir Part 2, Dream Scare Crusade. Edit successful. TikTok, the starter flicks editing is done. Good job. We just got an extra reel for extra stories, which are about supporting characters. I'm surprised you mastered the production techniques of the Dreamscape animation so quickly. Your editing style, performance, and plot arrangement are just like Mr. Watchmaker's. You've done a terrific job. Dear guests, I mean director, I'd like to sincerely invite you on behalf of Clock Studios to join the production team of the Dreamjoy Memoir animation. That's it, I'm the director now. I didn't say I wanted the job. My services are expensive. Yeah, honestly, that is kind of weird, though. The director thing. How are we the director already? We just joined. That's right, the post-production of the Dreamscape animations isn't too difficult and doesn't require advanced skills. We really need a director who knows the Watchmaker well and his abilities recognized by him. And, that's right, after all, this is his story. The other film reels of the Dreamjoy Memoir series will also be restored one by one. Once the editing is complete, they'll be ready for release. By the way, during the editing work just now, you should have received an extra story reel, right? This is the material used to shoot extra stories. You can find animators that complete these extra stories. Extra story. Those animation-obsessed artists are all wearing various characters as headwear. You should be able to identify them immediately. Those animation-obsessed artists are all wearing various characters as headwear. Oh, wait, like Clockie, like this, PC guy with Clockie. Okay, no, we're good. I thought that was a bit weird for a second, but no, it's understandable, I guess. I mean, not really, but it's okay. Huh. That is absolutely lovely. Yeah, so, remember how I said there was knocking earlier? What it was is I think something was getting close to being knocked down. Yeah, so that was that loud sound. Nothing's wrong. We're all good. It's just, it definitely gave me a fright there. That was a bit terrifying. All good though. Everything's all good. It's just kind of heart racing a bit faster than it probably should be, but it's okay. Whew. All right, let's breathe for a few seconds. Whew. Okay, filming extra stories for characters is a glorious tradition that Clock Studios has continued to the very present. The characters who didn't get to be fully shaped in the main flick can showcase their uniqueness and extra stories and gain more popularity. Do you have time now? Let me explain the details. Creating Dreamjoy Memoir extras is the duty of other animators, but they'll definitely need help. The obtained film reels can unlock a production plan for Brother Hanu's extras. Oh, so you have to like actually go to these people. Ooh, now I got the hiccups. Oh my gosh. Man, I just can't win. So we have to do the... Yeah, it seems like we have to do the extras. Okay. Reasonable, I guess. Yeah, I really do have the hiccups now. That's great. PC asked me to find you and make the extra stories. I'm not ready yet. Yeah, you already messed up. Quit it. Director, it's not that I look down on this job, it's just there are a few things about the Brother Hanu story that still bug me. Tell me, what kind of person is Brother Hanu exactly? Not even people who know nothing about history should still have heard who Brother Hanu was modeled after. Hanunu, the one who liberated Penacony. He was the one who broke the IPC's hold over the prison and named it Penacony. Yet Penacony has never seemed to thank this hero, and I don't recall ever seeing his statue or hearing his theme song in the dreams. I don't know. Maybe he never existed. Maybe someone's out there hiding a story. Yeah, probably someone's out there hiding a story. It's more than likely. The mighty liberation of Penacony was carried out by a lowly crook. If they couldn't steal his thunder, you could bet the family would want his name struck from his dreamscapes. But if you want to tell a tale about Brother Hanu, you have to understand a little more about this mysterious character. I spent a long time gathering up info to find out what kind of person Hanunu actually was, but I somehow turned up 3 different stories. What were they? The first story I found was the Penacony Grand Museum, where an information board claimed Hanunu was a merciless criminal who had committed a flurry of serious felonies. He waged wars in the Montour system prior to his imprisonment that caused millions of innocent lives, and despite freeing Penacony from using brutal means, it was those same brutal means that turned Penacony into a nightmare. The executed corpses piled up high, geez Louise, as mountains under this cruel regime, with war and disaster ravaging the world. That was the first rumor? Geez. Lots of material in the museum recounted the horrors of the time, and there were probably no reason for the family to think any of that. Second one. The second story I heard was of a history professor at Paperfold Academy who told me Hanunu was a righteous and selfless hero. According to this professor, Hanunu had been set up and wrongfully imprisoned. He was kind and courageous. He was a kind and courageous Harbeck werewolf who could not bear to see his fellow inmates suffering, and so he led them in an uprising against the tyranny of the IPC. After winning the battle, he chose to cede power as the biggest hero and established a system of different lineages. He defended the world's freedom as the leader of the Hounds and fought for Penacony and the barren dreamscapes right up until the eve of his death. And the third one? As for the third story, it might sound a little outrageous, but it's some unofficial history that I read about in the Primal Waking Library. Hanunu was just an ordinary Astana wild wolf. At the frontier prison, suppression of inmates had reached its zenith. However, nobody dated to fire the first shot. I think it's probably nobody dared. Yeah, it has to be nobody dared to fire the first shot. Until an out-of-control wild wolf stormed into the prison and bit an IPC guard, triggering mutiny amongst the inmates. Following independence, the prisoners used this wolf to build up the hero of Penacony's independence, Hanunu, but he never actually existed. He was just a romantic legend. Which of these prototypes, criminal, hero, or wolf, do you think was a real Hanunu? Think carefully about it. I read a Brother Hanu story based on your answer. I would think he's more of a righteous, selfless hero. He didn't seem, at least when we saw him before, he didn't seem terrible. Got it. Brother Hanu's definitely got a pair of those kind eyes beneath those cool sunglasses. Alright then. I'll write this Brother Hanu extra story based on the idea you picked. Now let's start scribbling something down. Start scribbling down an extra story about Brother Hanu. It's done. Our extra story is going to be a bestseller. I'll leave the script in your good hands then, Director. Keep exploring for more Brother Hanu stories inside Dreamwork Memoir. Begins to promote the extra story Dreamwork Memoir in which you are involved, attracting the attention of tourists. It's an awfully long black box for tourists. Jeez. Extra commercial is done. Time to continue editing Dreamwork Memoir. Nope, anyway. We were already in the right area. I just wasn't thinking. Director, have you already finished making Brother Hanu's extra stories? I heard that the extra you shot explored Hanu's past from all kinds of angles. The animator for Brother Hanu's can't stop praising your narrative skills. The animator is usually known for his arrogance, so we're going to need your help to come up with some ideas. We're really sorry about this. Oh gosh. You know what? Sure, it's fine. The director sure is considerate. The repeating that's to follow. That's not right, but okay. is still editing the movie. The refurbishment fund of the theme park, the fate of Clock Studios, and Mr. Watchmaker's exploitation, and the future of Clockie. They're all in your hands, director. Yeah, let's go. Start editing. TikTok, welcome. Come to complete the editing work for the Dreamwork Memoir film series. You just finished editing for the starter flick. You are another step closer to finishing Dreamwork Memoir. There are many films waiting for us. Come on, let's keep going. Only 5 though. This is not much. Alright, Dream Scare Crusade. So oh wait, you can swap paths. Look at that. That'll be interesting. Hong Kong. The Horn Whales of the Compass docks in Nightmareville. TikTok. This is Nightmareville? The town is really deserted. Truly nightmarish, like its namesake. TikTok. Listen, some strange noise came from one of the streets ahead. Let's take a look. What secrets lie within this gloomy and creepy Nightmareville? Let us follow in Clockie's footsteps and tread along this adventure. We need to get dramatic up to 30. Oh, well, easy. 2 and 3. We need more dramatic than we do thrilling. Clockie and the crew find... I guess, sorry, I was just reading that. Definitely do 4 and then 2, so we don't lose too much thrilling, or too much comedic. Even though we don't technically need it, but we might need it later. Mr. Shoto appeared once again before Clockie and his friend Brother Hana. I keep reading them, but I just keep forgetting to actually click the dice. Get more dramatic, and then less, decreasing of the thrilling. Ooh, this one might be a bit more difficult. Definitely put 4 here. It has to be 4. We want to decrease dramatic as much as possible. Decrease dramatic as little as possible, and then increase it as much as possible. Nice. This is so peak, I'm literally sobbing. In the face of fate, 1,000 words can only assemble a sigh. Power of life, we can't resist it, we can't predict it. I suppose it's a source of tragedy. Alright, let's see what Clockie's next part of the story is. I can only click 1, so stop asking me to click something. After an arduous battle, the crew and townsfolk emerged victorious, fending off the vile Boss Stone. But Brother Hanu tells Clockie that Boss Stone still has many lackeys and will soon make a comeback. TikTok, so that crocodile trader was scamming us. No riots are going on here, and because the townfolk had enough and started revolting. Click. There you go. Okay. The crocodile baddies are about to run out of luck. The Compass crew will never sit idly by against ruffians that oppress the innocent. TikTok, before the next voyage begins, we must rid the town of the crocodiles and allow its residents to return to their peaceful lives. Let's go, friends. Let's team up with Brother Hanu and defeat Boss Stone. The Compass's crew elects to help Brother Hanu. Clockie also rushes into the fray, his dial brimming with justice and compassion. But this isn't just some playground tumble, it's an actual war. A war that is far more brutal than Clockie can imagine. Once again, need to level up our dramatics, so put the most amount we can into the dramatics. Should be fine. Once again, decrease dramatic as little as possible and increase it as much as possible. TikTok, the story snippet here will amplify emotional gain from other plotlines. Keep in mind to make good use of them. So, like, if I do the... In this act, drama attained from event card ×2. Like, dramatic? Yeah, I don't know. I guess, whatever. You said just enough to get 4. Decrease as little as possible. Increase as much as possible. Nope, not 4. I wanted 2. Here we go. Also, we had Penacony, Screenshot, Power. Okay. I was curious if any of them said anything interesting this time. TikTok. This is where the storylines can branch. The dice you invest here will push the story forward. Let us finish the editing of the classic ending first, and then go experience the other endings. Incoming showdown. Under Brother Hando's leadership, Nightmareville once again defeats Boston. But there's no elation of victory in the townsfolk and crew's face. In this war, they have lost too many comrades. And the aloof and merciless Brother Hanu has decided to fight to the end. TikTok, the crocodiles have eaten so many of our friends. We may lose even more of them in the battles to come. Our Brother Hanu is right. We must fight on. TikTok, for our dearly departed comrades, we must not rest our feet here. My friend, let us continue the fighting, for Nightmareville happiness, and for the Compass's glory. Savage War Randon, Clockie, and Brother Hanu believe that their resilience will pay off. With the other town folks, such hope is just too much to ask for. Alright, so 6 on the left and 1 on the right, it looks like. Yep. Dramatic over 90. Jesus. Once again, decrease as much as possible, so 3 and 5. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Decrease it as little as possible. Nope, as little as possible. Increase it as much as possible. Even number, so we put that there and drop it. Alright, 3 more. Even number, so probably 2 here. 6, and then increase it as low as possible. The story is so peak, literally sobbing. Nice one. Dream Droid descends. Brother Hanu rallies the combined forces of Nightmareville and the Compass, and finally topples Boss Stone. Houses are built over the debris of war, and the residents regain their freedom. Nightmareville is renamed to Dreamville because nightmares will never blanket this place ever again. Slowly but surely, this town finds its own happiness, and the Compass must continue on its voyage. What are you still doing here? The Compass is about to leave. Me? I told Armchair Boy that I'm not heading to the next stop. I have to stay here. Brother Hanu needs me, and so do the people. Of course, it doesn't mean that I've left the Compass. When Dreamville finally becomes a true dream, I'll return for sure. The Mirror Princess and Captain Revolver will stay behind with me. Would you stay too? Alright. If you're not getting on the ship, it probably means you can't bear to leave this place. Then it'll help you build Dreamville together. And just like it's always been, this journey has reduced the Compass's crew by a few heads again. A brave revolver, an erudite mirror, and a clever cloak. Armchair Boy regularly reminisces about that brave revolver, that erudite mirror, and the clever clock. But he knows that they did not abandon the voyage. They simply found a new destination. No matter where the Compass's crew is, the voyage will never cease. With Clockie and his companions staying behind in Dreamville, what challenges will he face next, and where will his voyage take him? Stay tuned to the film, yeah, whatever. Awesome. Put in the box office, Nightingales work through the night, something, whatever. Look, the strange markings in the sky have disappeared. My word, that must be the work of the new director. Thanks for your hard work, director. We've successfully released this film, which garners a lot of positive responses in the market. Also get the resume of the refurbishment projects, the theme park, and the box office earnings. Look, the place is in much better shape now. Still, I really wonder what on the earth the outsiders mentioned by the family did that left even the dream/memorial itself crumbled. Yeah, it was part of Nihility. Let's go with that. Really? The family said the same thing, but I thought they were trying to fool me. According to the watchmaker, this place was designed by Van, a student of Professor Galax. No. Nope. Glax. Whatever that name. There shouldn't be any problem with the quality of the construction. Let's not dwell on this matter anymore. Our Dreamweaver team, who we hired with great pay, is going to spruce this place up. You'll see an all-new Clock Studios theme park soon. By the way, some clients at Penacony's shopping district has shown their interest in the film and want to collaborate with us to produce some advertisements. This will definitely bring us more revenue. Director, do you have time to direct the commercial they mentioned? If it's done by you, the commercial will definitely be an epic one. Whatever, I'll do it, I guess. Alright, I'll let the advertisers know. Look, you can click here to view a list of the commercials provided by the sponsors. Alright, so click. TikTok, let's help finish shooting the commercial. I guess. Oh gosh, it's all the way over here. And I have nothing even remotely close. And I think we have to do it to continue, so I guess we're gonna run all the way over there real fast. Say click. Then we gotta take this, go. Thank goodness for the explosion. There's a bird there, but I'm not going to risk getting attacked by those dogs just for it. Investigate. A group photo board with face slots featuring Brother Hanu theme. You can call your friends and get them to place their beautiful faces in the appropriate slots to facilitate wondrous chemical reactions with the cartoon board. Then use your camera to record it. As you're here already, do you want to call your friends and give it a try? Yeah, maybe not. That's a shame. Better go make some more friends then. No thanks, I'm good. I'm good with the few friends I got. Item wear and tear, manpower cost, filming expenses. Alright, I also got to factor in the duration. So the sum of expenses is... No. We've exceeded our budget. Where can I shift things around? Say ask me to film some adverts here. Hold on a second. I'm calculating the total expenses for this filming collab. Sorry to make you wait. I'm the agent for the 12 hours business stream. I've come to speak to you about working on a commercial together. You're the director of Dreamwork Memoir. Just in time. Please take a look at the script for this commercial. Brother Hanu's Great Heights. The story is set in Dreamville, and the main thing is to have our brand imagery and Brother Hanu Brand's imagery and Brother Hanu from Dreamwork Memoir to be in the same shot. And it's a win-win for both sides. Everyone's at their marks now. Film whenever you're ready. Yeah, no problem. Action. Wait, is it actually like a fighting mission? Or is it just like you have to pick a team no matter what? Something about Brother Hanu's actor is ready to... I would have gotten the whole thing out if I wasn't trying to drink some water, but I guess that's not allowed. Pain and tears did not exist in dreams until Boss Stone came to town. The ruthless Boss Stone drove factory workers relentlessly, demanding gems day and night. Within the factory walls, grievances echoed. Brother Hanu, are you ready? Let out a cool grunt. Then attack. Raid the ruthless factory and save all the workers. Oh gosh, I didn't mean that big. Let's go. Doesn't seem like anything. What's up with this one? I don't want to be trapped in this dismal abyss day after day. I don't want to refine gently. I yearn to be free. I want to assemble the coolest diamond doll ever. Help me, Brother Hanu. Let out a reassuring grunt. I hope to seek your understanding. We need to ensure each brand gets enough airtime. Hence, we prepared several special actors' billboards. Thank you. But other than me, there are still a few more billboard bros trapped in the factory. Brother Hanu, please save the rest of my brothers. I didn't know they were all siblings. Just enough room to get around. I should be doing something more worthwhile. Let out a cool grunt. Your brother Hanu? I knew it. You're taking us to freedom. You need a trusty weapon. For Lulu's Zappy gun. Follow this bitter journey and strike down the stars. Bring me along, you won't regret it. Brother Hanu's already found on the billboards at this level. Time to head back to the next domain. I wonder if the block, it does block it actually. That's funny. You can actually use the signs to block the enemy's sight. Is there anything down here? Yeah, there's definitely nothing down there. Can we like go up to the side and look down? No? No, you literally can't look down. That's great. Ruthless guards are patrolling the floors. They won't spare any intruders. Be careful. Brother Hanu, the real danger has just reared its head. Come on. I got all day. Just turn already so I can talk to this one. Feeling tired and longing for a break from duty? The guards think so too. Let's take a break and head to the commercial. Look. Wrap up your ride and dress. Wrap up your ride, dress your style, shop it. Rias? It's been a while since I've been to a fashion show. To shop until I drop. I am struggling to read that. Oh my goodness. It's sale season and the prices don't wait. Okay, got one. Well, I can't sneak up on anything spoken out loud. Jeez. Bring me along, brother Hanu. These days felt so glad or unbearable. Jeez, Lewis, I could like sit him with the whole barrier. Thanks, billboards, for taking the sidelines, I guess. Oh gosh, hold on. We're good. Come on. Grab this. The factory is too cramped. It is impossible to use the Utapon motion mapper. I long for the roar of the revving engine. Brother Han is already found on the billboards level. Let's bounce. Oh, one city. 2 less damage. Only one step away from escape, but what lies ahead is an insurmountable obstacle. What are you gonna do, Brother Hanu? What can you do? Do not fear, Brother Hanu. Now it's time for us to shine. Allow me, the great trendy doll billboard of boundless resources, to form a bridge. Oh my gosh, they really did form a whole bridge. That's awesome. With the help of the billboard, Brother Hanu successfully makes it across the elevator shaft, reaching the final obstacle. So many enemies. Brother Hanu, it looks like we're gonna have to work together again. Boss Stone's factory has a spare rocket launcher hidden somewhere. We'll cover you, go retrieve it. Good luck, Brother Responding, please defeat the enemies under the cover of the billboards and escape. And under the cover of the billboards and escape. The billboards are coming in long and massive. Really? Apparently I'm really fat. Where are we at? Okay. I should know one thing on the staircase. Alright. We did. I wonder how long it takes for us to get that long trip. While jiggering, you start firing at the pursuers. Is it pew 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 or something? Aim true and avoid friendly fire on the billboards that are covered. Oh, hello. I thought I had enough time. Thought I had enough time to shoot and like run away, but I guess not. Well, that's done. And block. Catch up, but it seems like that my adventures will end here. Let me name the words be etched into the annals of Dreamville, the most heroic hero. Goodbye, goodbye, Belmont. The great billboard is left in the darkness, but the Dreamville will forever remember its story. Goodbye, billboard. Accidentally injured no more than one billboard employee with hot new rocket. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. I know it said don't do it, but like I didn't know it was actually that easy to do it. The filming is complete and the effects look good. Thank you for your hard work, director. The billboard actors will stay here for a while. If you need to reshoot anything, feel free to contact me. I look forward to our next collaboration. Alright, I'm gonna do this again. Because I didn't know that was actually a thing. I guess I'll be a bit more careful with shooting those rockets. We'll speed through the first half. We'll just skip all these since we've already done before. Right, there's the second one. I totally hit the door. That's. Okay, so you stop shooting lightning. Now that'd be great. Maybe we get this on the one up first. Give me a few seconds. Hold on. Alright, it doesn't seem like stream canceled. I don't know what happened. For some reason my screen shut off and I don't know what happened. Because normally it only shuts off when stuff gets broken. Science protect me. I love how funny that is, where I can just stay behind the sign and it counts. And one more, that's the one. Next floor, they're gonna help me out again, aren't they? Yep, yeah, because this is the bridge. Heck yeah, they're awesome. Yeah, now they're gonna form our gigantic shield. Uh-oh. That's my end well. Yo, how are they so fast? Oh my gosh. I didn't think they were that fast. That's insane. I did not know that one. No, come on, I want the weapon. Give me the weapon. Give me the weapon. Honestly, I would have been so upset if that got it on before me. I don't think, it didn't look like it hurt any of the billboards, that's good. Oh, there we go, yeah, so we didn't... Let's read this since we actually didn't hurt any of them. Guards are retreated, all thanks to the worthy hero Dreamville. Brother Hanu, thank you, friendly free. Have fun to your heart's consent, enjoy everything in Dreamville. Most importantly, shop until you drop. Trendy toys, scrumptious food, flying spheroids, all right here in the business street. That's right, anything your heart may desire, it's all in Penacony. In today's Dreamville, tranquility prevails. Evil can never triumph over good. Thank you, Brother Hanu. There we go. Now we didn't harm any of them. Okay, what's next? Do I just continue doing whatever I want, or is it like... Nope, it's another mission. It's so annoying. I just want to do whatever I want to do whenever. You know, instead of having to always do this, and then this, and then this, just being able to do it in whatever order I want, but... I guess the game doesn't like that. You're back? How did it feel shooting the ad? That was alright. Editing a film is probably more interesting. Many fans look forward to Dreamwork Memoir. Let's keep up the editing. Yeah, I guess. What is this? Special ending. Oh, cause yeah, the alternate or whatever. Yeah, let's start here. The Alliance of Wolf and Croc. Under the Brother Hanu's leadership, Nightmareville once again defeats Boston. Oh, defeats Boston. Okay. There's no elation of victory on the townfolk's and crew's face. In this war, they have lost too many comrades. Even the cold-hearted Brother Hanu cannot bear to witness any more sacrifices from the townfolk. He chooses to negotiate with Boston instead. Tick-tock, who knew Boston would so readily provide the townsfolk with reparations? With so much money, Nightmareville will surely turn out better. I trust in Brother Hanu's strength. Tick-tock, let's stay a little longer and witness Nightmareville's transformation together. Nightmareville ushers in peace, and Brother Hanu becomes the local leader. Boston also lends aid to the town with utmost effort. But is happiness truly so easily descended upon this town? More frightening than war itself, something else may be brewing in the darkness. Oh, we need dramatic up to 95. Okay. So 5 and then 4. Because we want them to increase the most and decrease the most. There. Increase the most, decrease the most. Or decrease the least, sorry. Decrease the least, increase the most. Same thing with here. So we have to be careful because we might actually lower them down too much. Contain a multiplier, even number. I don't know if that's worth it. Okay, so let's see. If I do it like this, we get 2. If I swap it over, we get 6. Yeah, no, we're going with 6. Even number. Decrease little. Oh, wait. Good movie show offer always all kinds of emotions. Should any of these emotions hit 0, edited will fail. Issue is we are basically at a standstill. Okay, so if we do that and then this, we should be good. Yep. Though we end with 2 in both thrilling and comedic. Jeez, that was... yikes. Alright, let's see. Candy Bomb. With Boss Stone overseeing the trial, Brother Hanu gets his just sentencing. Boss Stone truly becomes a boss here, and he gives the townfolk, the staff, plenty of benefits. Though the staff's cost is higher than that of slaves, they're also more obedient than them. Boss Stone is also very pleased. Earning money is better than having none. TikTok, the clown folks look happier than ever. Could Boss Stone really be right? Brother Hanu, my dearest friend, how did you end up on this misguided path? Clockie sorrowfully boards the compass and leaves Boss Stone's town. The townfolk here pour sweat into working the mine for Boss Stone, not forgetting to berate Brother Hanu for his cruelty and lauding Boss Stone's benevolence in their downtime. What do cause Brother Hanu to be so cruel? And who turned Boss Stone into a saint? The most frightening wars usually don't require weapons. Dreamscare Crusade at the end. Wow, that was interesting. It completely changed up the ending. Goes from Hanu being the right one to Boss Stone being the right one. With the help of his companions, Brother Hanu rebuilds Nightmareville in a Dreamville. But in a place beyond the sight of all eyes, the town's crisis has not yet ended. TikTok, this is bad. Dreamville is in huge trouble. Dreamville has a forest that used to keep out the sandstorms from distant lands. It also bore plenty of fruit for the town. But suddenly, the forest has disappeared. Miss Fruit Tree, charged with looking after the fruit forest, has also gone missing. Mark, such huge winds, without the forest protections, the town is plagued by shrouds of heinous. How do you say that? Highness? I think it's highness. You know what? We're going heinous. No. It's probably something in the middle, but it's fine. Haze every day. If this keeps up, the town will be blown away. It's not just Missy Fruit Tree. We also need to find the friends who got blown away by the wind. Clockie is deploying. Objective to protect Dreamville. TikTok. And so Clockie steps into the storm and begins searching for the secret behind the catastrophe. TikTok. The red story snippets need more build-up time. So if you don't have enough time invested, the audience emotions will be reduced. If you don't complete these story snippets quickly, audience emotions will be reduced. Also, if I put it in there, it'll give me something good. And we only need 30 in thrilling, so we need much dramatic anyway. So yeah, definitely make sure we get this 8 filled out. Which is weird. So like, if I try to halfway finish it, I get more taken off than if I just were to finish it normally and get none. That is interesting. I can get 2 here. So definitely increase this as much as possible, then have a little amount of decrease. Thrilling's about to be completed instantly. Oh, nope, there he is. Alright, 6 and then I guess 3. No, actually, no, because if we do 6 and 3, and then we do 2, it decreases less. There we go. Definitely 5 as much as possible. 3 since it'll increase, but it decreases comedic, and then 1 in the middle since it literally only decreases. Alright, there's 1. What's the next part of the story? And this music's kind of annoying. It's like the exact same thing over and over. I don't like it. It's kind of weird. Clockie discovers the root of the storm. Missy Fruit Tree's disappearance has caused the windbreak forest they used to keep out the winds to wither, allowing the storm to monsters from the desert to encroach forth. Clockie makes his way to town to discuss the storm protection measures with Brother Hanu, but... TikTok, the town suddenly turned quiet. Brother Hanu, I'm back. Where are you? That's Brother Hanu. He's been captured by Boss Stone. Dang that, Boss Stone. We can't give up hope. We must resist till the very end. Boss Stone, your plan will never succeed. Tick-tock. The Forbidden Storm, Misty Fruit Tree's plight, and Boss Stone's invasion. Boss Stone's brother Hanu's imprisonment. More and more dangers are showing up in Dreamville. For Dreamville, fight on, Clockie. Definitely 6 and 4, and then small decreases on 2. Alright, so we need to increase our thrilling as much as possible, so the smallest amount we can do has to be 6 and 3, which stinks, but not much else we can do. And then increase more in thrilling. Even though it'll decrease more in dramatic than 3 will, then it doesn't really matter too much, because I want to get thrilling up, nothing else. Obtain the multiplier. Yeah, we'll do 6 and 2, and then thriller obtained from event cards times 3. Okay, that's good. So then we'll do 3 and get a ton more. Let's see. Increase this as much. Oh wait, you have to use the 5 for this, because there's no other way you can. And so that goes times 3. 4 for just positive, 3 for the one with a negative 2. And now our thrilling's at 58. We're all good. TikTok. During editing, there will be jolly scenes that can engage and invoke audience emotions. At the heart of enemies camps, the ultimate showdown between Brother Hanu and Boss Stone's about to erupt. Despite being covered in wounds, Brother Hanu charges fearlessly towards Boss Stone's army with unwavering resolve. Whoa, he's way too cool. The brand new gun-blazing action flick Hanu Wars is now available for visitors to experience. You need to play the ultra-cool Brother Hanu and use his invincible Hanu rocket to blow away all the enemies in your way to bits. Forward. Control Brother Hanu by giving him left or right and aim at his foes. Use the attack button to fire the Hanu rocket at enemies blocking your path. The explosion caused by a rocket will hit and obliterate any nearby enemies within a certain range, and net you a lot of points. If one rocket hits multiple enemies, you'll receive bonus points. They give more rewards. Skillfully control where your rockets land to earn lots of points and shoot a thrilling gunfight film. Alright, let's try it. I just read all this. So I just gotta run and shoot them. It's pretty easy. Oh gosh, that was really long. I think I might have gotten it, but I'm not sure. Break items with Soul Glad insignia to charge up the clock time ability bar. If you have Soul Glad energy in your top clock time ability bar, you can click the clock time button to continuously consume energy instead of clocking for a guest appearance to help Brother Hanu slow down the enemy's times. While the clock time is active, clicking the clock time button again will end the clock time and start the game. Let's get started. As starting clock time, you can click the ability. Yeah, so there it is. If only I could aim. So turn it on only when I need it. In situations like those where it's literally impossible to yeah, this is sheesh. It's like really hard to actually, hit all of them. Oh, and we got SS though, so that's good. Awesome. Continue editing. But we already got all the thrilling done before that anyway, so it wasn't going to matter too much. Oh man, we can't get the special ending. That stinks. Clockie and his companions defeat the enemy after much ado, but his most important companion, Brother Hanu, does not return to town. To Tick-tock, Brother Hanu, my most bosom friend. Where have you gone? But now's not the time to grieve. With Boston's invasion and the Storm devastating the town, imminent danger is right on our doorstep. Worry you not, Brother Hanu. I will never leave this place. I will protect this town. Tick-tock. But Dreamville is now almost in shambles. What should I do to help everyone? Tick-tock, that's right. We have Origami Birds and Professor Owl who can repair houses. And my omnipotent crew members, Mirror Princess and Captain Revolver. As long as everyone in Dreamville stands united, there's nothing that we can't conquer. Bearing Brother Hanu's wishes, Clockie busies himself with the attempt to thwart the sandstorm. But a disaster is not so easily quashed. There are many matters of importance yet to be accomplished in Dreamville. How will Clockie overcome the crisis that looms? Alrighty. Once again, you have to use these unless you want to decrease. So I guess we're getting a singular increase. Because even if you place it here, it's like... Actually, hold on. So right now it's at 65. If I swap this... and then take these out... No, it actually increases to 70. Because obviously if you place one in here, it decreases it a lot more. But if you just don't... Oh, but you have to use all the dice, though. Oh, gosh dang it. I wish you didn't have to, because that would have been a really cool thing where you had to, like, actually figure out which equals more, more thrilling, or more dramatic, more comedic. Let's see. Death 1 and 4 over here, and then 2 and 2, so we're not decreasing it as much. Just in case they decide to pull a fast one and be like, oh, you need dramatic now. Increase multiplier, so it has to be 6 and 3, I believe. At the least. 6 for the bigger one, 4 for the smaller one, but also for the one that decreases. Definitely want more thrilling, but we can lower the other one a small amount. Let's see. 6 and 2 is the lowest amount. Let's decrease this by 2 so we don't decrease the comedic too much, but then also add 3 here. And that, yeah, that's well more than enough. And place in the next arrow and continue on. Seed and Leader. Old Man Wood has planted a bulwark of trees outside Dreamville to shelter the town from the brutal winds. Dreamville is saved once again. Tick-tock, this is good news. It's all thanks to Old Man Wood that the winds have stopped. Dreamville is saved. But the town needs some time before it returns to its normal state of affairs. Many houses have been blown apart and my friends are gone. But it's fine. Old Man Wood has promised me that he will stay in town a little longer. He's willing to help me rebuild the town. Tick-tock, till now the thrill of this journey has surpassed my wildest imaginations. This is definitely the world's most exciting adventure. I may not be able to leave Dreamville right now and to embark on a new adventure, but it's not too bad at all, being able to stay with all of you. And now, my friend, it's time to sleep. The task of rebuilding the town awaits us. Clockie is dreaming again. In it, he sees this kind Mirror Princess, the brave Captain Revolver, and Brother Hanu, who is recuperating in a faraway place. Clockie knows that they will always accompany him in his dreams. What new challenges will Clockie encounter as Dreamville is being rebuilt? And what new opportunities will Old Man Wood bring Dreamville? Stay tuned to the Clockie commemorative film, Dreamwork Memoir Part 4. Yeah. And now we're at 60%. Progressing along, corrosion and agility in the theme park screen gradually fades. The screen seems different than before. I recently heard that Dreamwork Memoir movie is super popular. New director really breathed life back into this place. Let's go. I need to see what the director makes next. Director, our film is all the rage now. Those investors who pulled out before are regretting their decisions. Oh gosh, sorry once again. A refurbishment of the theme park is also close to completion. I believe we'll be able to play Dreamwork Memoir on the big screen soon. I'm excited already just imagining it. There's one thing about the viewers' reviews though. Aside from compliments for the animation themselves, there are many bizarre analyses and references speculating that our story serves as an allegory or metaphor for something. I even remember saying that the key to a secret treasure left behind by the watchmakers in our animation. That's way too far-fetched. Yeah, they're definitely overthinking it. Totally overthinking it. You guys are crazy. There's nothing connecting it to real life. I guess so. But I can't rule out the possibility completely. Mr. Watchmaker might be the only one who knows for sure. Nonetheless, those discussions have generated a lot of buzz for our film. It's nice to see the audience having different interpretations of the story. Anyway, Dreamville has brought a joyful and heartwarming experience for our viewers and helped Clock Studios out of a tight spot. You know what? Even Sweet Dreams Troop from the Irish family has reached out to us for collaboration. The crimes committed by Dream Jolt Troop are on the rise lately, so they want to salvage their reputation by associating themselves with the Clockie franchise. We've had some differences with them, but there are no internal enemies in the business world. If you're interested, you can handle the collaboration. It's a good opportunity to hone your directorial skills. Keep it up, director. I believe we can make Clock Studios great again. Yeah, sure, whatever. We're just the director, but I keep doing stuff. The troop agent in film Dreamjoy Ascension. We once again still don't have the teleport point. Well, at least it's helping us naturally grab all the teleport points because we have to grab them. And like you could have just made another bridge. The pinball machine I feel like is entirely unnecessary. Yeah, leave me alone. Director Trailblazer, I've heard a lot about you. I'm a messenger from the Iris family, and also the person in charge of the Sweet Dreams Troop. You're from the Iris family too? I understand your concern. The kid that just came earlier was a newbie and may not have conveyed our message clearly. Please accept my apologies on behalf of the kid. I want to convey our utmost sincerity. Clockie has always been Pentaconi's most valuable brand figure. The Sweet Dreams Troop of our Iris family has always been a popular brand image that's been well liked by the tourists. So the proposal I'm making isn't an acquisition at all, but a partnership. Together we can be greater by producing a new animation flick. I'm wondering if you have any interest in a filming collaboration. I mean, heck yeah, I'm down. Iris family has the best directors and most professional actors. We can provide all the film equipment and staff. We've even invited a special guest, the majestic trash can buried in the dream. Of course, a partnership requires that both parties participate. We were willing to bill you, Mr. Trailblazer, as executive producer. You can check in on the progress and content at the film set anytime. As for the script for this movie, I've also discussed it with Mr. Pise to adapt to that classic tale, the most romantic and magical Dreamjoy Ascension. What do you think? Interesting. And action. Wonderful. The three directors. Oh boy. At the set, all appear to have run into some little trouble. Mr. Executive Producer, please go and lend them a hand. 2 camera shots, director's perfect requirements, 4 camera shots, director's perfect performance. Alright. I'm sure we can do it. You're the new camera operator? Get over here and hold this camera up. We're up to our eyeballs in work. This is the first scene of Dreamjoy Ascension. Long, long ago, during one of the Compass's voyages, Clockie fell into a fantastical world due to a ship malfunction, the dreamland where the Sweet Dreams Troop was located. The Compass, flaming and hurtling. Oh, sorry, I guess it's hurtling, but I've never seen it spelled like that. And not saying like that, saying, oh, it's spelled wrong. No, just saying that I've never seen it actually spelled out. Ran into a vile memory zone meme, rendering it unconscious, but it's damaged in the process and cannot take off again. You have to use the camera to shoot specific actors. No more, no less. Remember, all the actors must be in frame. Got that? I think so. You'll probably blame me for something, though. All the actors must be in frame. Got it. That's definitely in frame. Great, this shot is totally perfect. Awesome. Anyway, I'm almost done filming here, but there's 2 other directors with scenes that need more hands. I suggest you hurry over and take a look. One of the directors might even take a fancy to you. The next Clockie could even be shot by you. Yeah, we're kind of the director. You're funny. Well, I wish you the best of luck then. Enough prattling. Let's head to the next set. Bid the director farewell and head to the next set. How did tourists get in here? Stop disrupting my set. Hold on. You're the camera person here to take over? I've had it with these amateurs. We've all been waiting for you. Hurry, it's time to start rolling. No, I'm not. You've got the script? We're shooting the second act of Dreamjoy Ascension. With the help of the troop members, Clockie frees himself of his predicament. He receives guidance, deciding to head towards the Gigantry Kingdom at the border to seek the help of the wondrous origami birds. The troop commandant... Yeah, you want some loud music, apparently? Calm down. The troop's companions have also have their own goals and embark on the journey with him. Lasky hopes to fill his trash bag with wisdom. Mr. Domescreen hopes to have a stable and carefree heart, and the Bubble Hound hopes to gain courage more reliable than a bubble. Yeah, that seems oddly familiar to another popular franchise that has someone trying to find courage who doesn't have any, and someone who literally wants a heart. And what was the other one? Oh gosh. Oh yeah, it was something about a brain, wasn't it? Oh gosh, it literally, oh my goodness. And for those who might not know what I'm referencing, I don't know if necessarily I'm allowed to say it. Granted, I've said other popular franchises, but it has to do with a Yellow Brick Road. Now, I'll finish with that. Alright, don't forget our criterion. Everyone has to be in the shot. Alright, places everyone. 3, 2, 1, okay, whatever. Action. Yeah, I don't think dude actually cared whether we were ready or not. Oh wait, trash? Nah, that is so insane. How trash, he's just hiding in the background. Not too shabby at all, boy. Scene is done. There's another scene coming up. So was that perfect or no? Journey to the Great Tree is fraught with danger. I really hope that was perfect because I don't want him to redo this. Clockie and his companions not only have to stay alert against any Dream Jolt troop vengeance, but they must also conquer their hearts. Lasky comes up with a plan, and Clockie is charged with executing it. Bubble Hound takes point to protect everyone, causing Mr. Domescreen to be moved to tears. They defeat one enemy after another, edging closer to the faraway Great Tree. This is the fight scene. All the actors must be in the shot. You can pick the actors to play the enemies for the fight scene and have them exit partway. Oh my goodness. How in the world? If I do this, can I get all of them? I can get all of them if I do this. Good. Boy, that wasn't bad at all. We're wrapping up early. I see a rare talent for camera work in you. How about considering joining the Iris family and becoming my camera assistant? Yeah, I want to be a director. Such opportunities don't come knocking twice. Alright, I'm just about done here. You head on to the last set to check it out. There's probably more stuff to do there. I'm literally the director and I'm doing camera work. Great. Oh, the camera assistant is here. The set's all ready. We're waiting for you. You know what, at this point, yeah, sure, I'm here. Just in time for the most interesting shot of Dreamjoy Ascension. But the staff that's playing the bird is a little mischievous, learning to hide just like the origami bird in the animation. Please go look for the actor first. Okay, he's still running. Oh, is that, there it is. There he is. Dang, you found me already? Looks like I'm still not good enough to play a bird. I have to work harder. Okay, actors at the ready. Let's roll. When Clockie arrives at the tallest tree by the Dream's edge, he realizes that the vicinity has been occupied by monsters. Click, click. There you go. To gain the wisdom, again, the help of the origami birds, These troublemakers of the dreamscape, Origami Bird's enemies, must first be dealt with. Remember, all actors must be in the shop. Go for it, trusty assistant. I'm counting on you. Can I... That does hold everyone in. That's right, just the vibe I want. Next up is the last scene. After an arduous battle, Clockie and his companions finally wrest back control of the Great Tree. As thanks, the Origami Bird is willing to part with his magic, but it only works once. Whose wish shall be granted? Ta-da, what an intense twist. All for this effort for a happy ending only to be faced with a tough choice. Only one person will get their wish. And in any case, all actors must be in the scene. Give it your best shot. I think I got all of them there. Thanks for your help, trusty assistant. We can wrap up the Dreamjoy Ascension filming now. Whoa, it's been such a long time since I've done such an exhilarating movie. And that was awesome. Now that the shoot's over, I'll pass along the completed film to the one in charge. If you want to see what you shot, go look for that Jerp agent. Nice, we got all of them. Oh yeah, the Wondrous Wizard of Dreamville. I knew it was referencing something. Yeah, nice try though. You're not going to catch me off guard. How's filming coming along? Yeah, I did everything right, actually. Wonderful. I place full trust in your ability and aesthetics. The rough cut is done. Want to take a look together? The compass's sudden malfunction allows Clockie's accidental entry into a wondrous sanctuary of dreams. After helping the Origami Birds and defeating the Dream Troll Troop, Clockie can get a chance to fix the compass using origami magic. The companions who have traveled far also once thirst for this magic. Pulaski hopes to fill its trash can bag with wisdom, Mr. Domescreen hopes to have a stable and carefree heart, and the Bubble Hound hopes to gain courage more reliable than a bubble. But they're willing to give this magic to Clockie, to help Clockie get home. Please give the magic to my companions. I'm just a shallow, empty trash can, but even trash cans have their own philosophies. Please give this magic to my companions. I'm willing to accept my splintered heart, for I hope even more that my friends gain peace. Please give the magic to my companions. This doggo only has enough for one spray of bubbly courage. I will muster my courage right here to send my friends home. The Origami Bird blinks, its stare strafing the crowd, then falling on Clockie. Looks like everyone's wish has come true. Chirp, Clockie, allow me to grant your wish. The magic starts to take effect as the spell enchanted. Just then, a gate that can traverse between the town and the Dream Sanctuary rises up. Clockie can go home and not be separated from his friends. The end. A most excellent masterpiece. That's Director Trailblazer for you. I'd like to thank everyone at the theme park on behalf of the Iris family. I trust that once the Dream Joy Ascension is released, box office records will hit a new high. Oh yes, I also have a small personal problem. Director Trailblazer, you're simply outstanding. Have you ever considered joining the Iris family? No, I'm not joining. Alright, I got you. But the invite still stands. Director Trailblazer, I look forward to our next collaboration. The commercial shows an assumingly time to find Pichet and continue editing the film. Actually, I should have just teleported. That would have been smarter. Then I don't have to go through the pinball thing, and I can avoid all the fighting. Let's say, come on. You're back. I just got a call from the Iris family. They praise your professionalism while shooting the commercial to heaven and back. Everyone's looking forward to the results of your completed work. Piece of cake, whatever. Commercials must be nothing to you compared to undertaking a film. Many fans look forward to the Dreamjoy Memoir. Let's keep up the editing. Alright, let's check all this first. Oh yeah, here we go. We can actually claim it. And then obviously, you know, the stuff like that. Limited time rewards. Which, I mean, we're not actually doing that bad. Yeah, we're really not doing that bad. Oh my goodness. Getting a ton of rewards here. I might... know what to do here. Clockie paycheck. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff too. Yeah, that's kind of nice actually. Now let's finish this special ending real fast. Alright, Shadow of Doubt. Boss Stone shares his personal stash of gems to help the town rebuild their houses. The big baddie has turned into an angelic saint. This ending is apparently as beautiful as it can be. TikTok, I still think something's not right here. Look at Boss Stone, that wily nose, ferocious teeth, and those sinister eyes. I dare say that he's definitely still harboring ill intent. We may have accepted his part as a town for now, but we must remain alert. Though Mother Hano is missing, but as long as everyone in Dreamville sticks together, we have nothing to fear against Boss Stone's conspiracies. Oh wow. Alright, so that and that. So basically this round is basically don't lose anything. 2 and 6 will get us the multiplier, and then 1 and 3. Yeah, that should be good. Increases as much as possible. Do 6 and 5, so we, and then 1, so we only decrease dramatic a little bit. Oh gosh, this one will be interesting. I think we do 3 for each, but then do 2 for dramatic, so it's less. Yeah, I think that's fine. Oh boy, this might be an issue. Yeah, this definitely might be an issue. 2 on this, 3 on this, and I guess 6 and 5 here. Yeah, just barely. We just barely made it out with 2 dramatic and 1 comedic, which is insane how close that was. Invisible cage. Boss Stone surrounds Dreamville with towering metal walls, protecting the entire town in their center. Dreamville won't be destroyed by the sandstorm, but it also lost its freedom under Boss Stone's control. Boss Stone turns the town into its own personal factory, forcing the residents to toil day and night in the mines to excavate gems for him. Before long, this place earns a new moniker, Nightmareville. As for Clockie, no one ever sees Clockie again. The townfolk dreamed that Clockie would return one day, once again leading them to drive out Boss Stone and regain their happiness and freedom. But they also understand that in this village of nightmares, dreams will just be dreams. The one who feeds the crocodile will eventually be eaten by it. That was dark. These side endings are insane. Jeez Louise. Alright, next one. Wait, this has 9 acts. I just realized that's gonna be crazy long. After planting the trees and quelling the storms, Old Man Wood and his family accept Clockie's invitation to stay behind and rebuild the town. Even with a powerful helper, the town has been bulldozed into rubble. The rebuilding project will be onerous. TikTok, to rebuild the town, we'll need lumber, stone, and fabric. No. It was Boss Stone, there we go. I was gonna say Dr. Stone, I'm like, that's not right. Boss Stone. Boss Stone and fabric. But now that the town is in shambles, where will we find these materials? Winter's around the corner, too. If we don't finish the rebuilding before the winter wind arrives, everyone will be cold and hungry. Oh yeah, the meteor was swallowed by the Great Tree. It may have brought about many disasters, but is also ripe with mystical powers. Maybe the knowledgeable Old Man Wood knows how to correctly use it. Let's go ask him. As it gets from afar, can Old Man Wood acclimatize to life in Dreamville? How will he and Clockie... Darn it, I can't read anymore. And Boss Stone isn't Dreamville's only enemy. There are more troubling conflicts that await. I literally can only click this and increase all the stats. TikTok, this is the drama that places greater emphasis on plot developments, which require a different editing approach. You need to assign dice to different story directions. Select the story you'd like to see more of. Each time, this time you need to focus on hitting a balance for the 3 emotions or read the requirements. Old Man Wood retrieves the shooting star that once was swallowed by the great tree and divides it into 12 fragments. Fragments buried in the land of Dreamville. Suddenly the barren lands become fertile with blooming flowers and flourishing vegetation. Storm surrounding this pound dissipates, but Clockie's lingering doubts about the efficacies of the shooting star remain. Must be prepared for any potential hardship, so he ventures beyond the town in search of more allies. I guess we'll talk about the shooting star from Old Man Wood. You know, I would read all the story, but like I said, we're trying to get through these events as much as possible, and it's kind of just a side story anyways. So let's try to increase... Oh, sorry, I was trying to get thrilling up, but thrilling's kind of being messed over right now. Thrilling. Thrilling once more. Gosh, I hope... We might not have enough for our comedic. This might not end well. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. We might not get enough. Oh, we get 1 of each. Alright, so we definitely got to make sure we finish this. Oh, we've already done the, this. Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're not going to have enough. Even if we play this. Oh, that's tough. I guess we'll see what happens, and if it tells me to, like, restart the whole thing. Action scene. Yeah, okay, we're good. Eliminate movie mode. Progress bar below indicates filming progress. Findings are accumulated by conducting action scenes, picking up supplies, sending opponents to our obstacles while invulnerable. Then see as many times as you can and choose a target out of the sword. Oh, that's great. So the thing already started while it was giving me a tutorial. That's lovely. Yeah, because that's completely fair. Yeah, that's kind of cheap. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we don't have enough, though. Man. So now we have to restart, it looks like. Don't worry, progress or completed chapters will still remain. No, let's not exit. It's kind of annoying how we can't just click restart and redo it over. We have to like go through the whole thing again. And we already watched this. Alright, this time we'll definitely level up comedic as much as possible. Alright, dramatic now and thrilling. Definitely make sure we focus on thrilling. And we should be good. Yep, now we're good. Now all of them are 25, so now we don't need to worry too much. And then we'll play this again. And actually be able to do it because it's not going to tell me, it's just going to cut me off.
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is going to be a piece of cake. You can just barely get 4,000. That is crazy. Alright. That one finally passed. And continue on. With the rowdy citizens taken care of, Dreamville's development is slowly starting to show signs of improvement, but the town is still too impoverished and too small. Clockie knows that for Dreamville to become stronger, it must forge ahead to even further distances. TikTok, the present Dreamville is too backwards. This won't do. If we can explore the desert outside the town and mine the gems there, we might be able to improve our lives. My dear friend, if you wouldn't mind, please help me trailblaze Dreamville's uncharted territory. Staring at what is a vast expanse of desert sand, Clockie instead sees a land of opportunity flowing with honeyed fortune. But this mysterious and dangerous desert will not be easily tamed by Clockie. He will be set by many harrowing adventures and challenges next. Yeah, that we're probably gonna have to, you know, try to figure out and solve, but whatever. Just make sure we get enough thrilling and comedic, that's all that matters. Alright, now we just need the comedic and focus on that specifically. Or I guess, you know, getting more than just one is fine too, but we gotta make sure we get comedic absolutely. And definitely increase comedic. I say, and then the same minigame, so we're good. Oh, that was weird. This is like you have to like almost miss the trap. That's tough. You still get a 4,000 points anyway, so I guess it's not too bad. It's just weird, right? There's traffic cones on the bottom. Oh wait, you have to get 5,000. Oh, never mind. I wonder if we can try to restart it. Nope, okay. That's kind of weird. I don't know how you're expected to get 5,000, but alright. Dreamville's domain has expanded manyfold. While we're sparsely populated locals are now packed with a myriad buildings, their flickering lights like shimmering stars across the landscape. The brave cowboys gallop freely among them, adding a spark of life to the town, albeit sometimes causing a bit of a ruckus. TikTok, it's all thanks to Old Man Wood that Dreamville has had a major turn of fortune. Can you even recognize it now? But this is by no means the end of Dreamville, nor is it the end of my journey. I once had a dream. In it, Dreamville had even taller houses and even brighter lights. Everyone in the world wanted to come to Dreamville to have fun. If I want to realize this dream, the town must stand together united, even if the cowboys have to suffer some slight. Clockie's eyes glint with resolute will. No matter how distant the dream is, it can come true if one puts in enough work. But a beautiful dream always requires the dreams of others to fuel it. Oh, well, that's dramatic done already. Definitely get these two since we need both of them once again. Now we only need one more comedic, which is done already. So now we're done. We can just throw these into random categories and be fine. Try to make it somewhat even, I guess. Not that it matters, like I said, but whatever. Cool. Awesome. Makes life tons easier when it just happens the first time around. Alright, what does it have to say? After some rough and tumble, the cowboys chose to yield and Dreamville returns to peace and quiet. But as he's walking down along a quiet street, Clockie is struck by anxiety and concern. TikTok, Dreamville has become whole again. It's all peaceful now with any of that ruckus and wrangling. No more blood and conflict. But why can't I shake off this uneasy feeling? Were those cowboys really the baddies? TikTok, I'm probably just overthinking it. The Dreamville of the future will surely be even more beautiful and prosperous than it is now. My friend, you think so too, right? TikTok, might as well toss our worries to the wind and help Dreamville become a truly joyous dream. On that day, Clockie enjoys a good night's sleep. As he roams his dreams, he glimpses magnificent skyscrapers and a scenic nightscape of streaming colors and bustling crowds. But looming above them all is an overcast sky, suffocating and smothering. Dreamville is thriving better than ever. What will it look like in the future? What exploits will Clockie achieve in this burgeoning town? Stay tuned to the Clockie commemorative film Dreamwork Memoir Part 5. Awesome. Now you only have one more part. And that's the final part of the whole thing. Generally creates a waterfall for Clock Studios, theme park gallery, greens. Oh nice. The screen's now fixed. Directors turning things around by the lonesome astonishing. I wonder who the director is. It's not the legendary watchmaker, is it? Don't rush. I heard there's going to be a Dreamjoy Memoir screening event. Maybe we'll be able to see things for ourselves then. Director, do you know that the cinemas around the universe are thronged by viewers of Dreamjoy Memoir? Our theme park is seeing more and more guests, too. It's been so many years. Since we lost contact with Watchmaker, we've never seen such a bustling scene. The story is full of twists and turns, has a creative plot, and features lively characters. This has been my first time hearing nothing but good reviews from those fussy movie critics. It's your talent that brought Clock Studios back to life. It's fine. Do it every other day, apparently. You're being modest. Trust me, I don't mean this as flattery. What's next? Well, both critics and fans are looking forward to the release of the last film. The screen should be fixed soon, just in time for the film premiere to be held at the theme park, but the film reel hasn't been fixed yet. The watchmaker didn't create the first... Yeah, it hasn't been fixed yet. No, we've long done restoring the film, but it isn't with us at the moment. When we submitted the series for review, the Irish family only banned Dreamjoy secrecy. They insisted that there were issues with content and demanded an explanation from Mr. Watchmaker. It's a dirty move. I'm sure they're deliberately making things difficult for us knowing Mr. Watchmaker isn't around. Director, since you're an important guest of the family, do you mind stepping in to convince them to take it easy on us? And we'll see. Depends on which one took it from you. Thank you so much. The Irish family conducts the review at Penacony Grand Theatre. It'd be great if you could make a trip there. I'll be waiting for your good news. Yeah, which member of the Irish family took it from you? That's the question. Oh, jeez, it's all the way in the Grand Theatre. Are you kidding me? I know he said that, but like, I guess it didn't sink in that they meant all the way over here. And that doesn't unlock another waypoint again. Alright, open up. Come on. I have to walk all the way around there and open up doors for me faster. That's for certain. Alright, let's grab this first of all. I'm not fixing you yet, but let's talk to this person. Pleased to meet you. You're much younger than I thought. Okay, that matters. But I shall leave the bench for later. I've come to explain the circumstances on the ground in simple terms. I am sure that you, as one of those who are involved in the incident, are highly aware of the situation regarding the Order's remnants. The decision to have you assist in the search also took confidentiality issues into consideration. Sunday has indeed been caught. However, as the Dream Master has toiled for so many years, he must have been nurtured more than one traitor. Can you even imagine this? The Hounds have been searching for these traitors for all these years, never finding a trace of their whereabouts. And yet they were hiding right in this Grand Theatre, in the painting right behind me. This is why the spot underneath the lamp is always the darkest. You people were incompetent. Sheesh. A superb move. I'll remember it. I like this line. This is why the spot underneath the lamp is always the darkest. It's very true. After enjoying an extended period of peace, our attitudes have indeed grown in dull. We thought the traitor would never be in the Grand Theatre because of the building's status in Penacony. This error was a result of our own ignorance. Traitors all ran or hid, but it must have been difficult for them to clean up the scene in the rush. They set many traps, turning the room in the painting into a maze to impede our search. Come to think of it, there must still be plenty of stolen loot in the room. Now, with your help, those traitors won't be able to stop the Hounds, no matter how crafty they are. Let's step into the painting and carry out justice for Penacony. Oh, like it literally wants me to step into the painting. Right? No? Maybe? No, this painting? Aeon Genesis Preservation. This is a foreign film imported and produced by International Peace Entertainment. The story is set in the universe after the occurrence of the Emperor's World War II and centers around young IPC employees who pilot mecha to maintain galactic peace in the name of the Emperor. review from the 23rd to 53rd minute. The monster named Inherent Sin of 100 Arms that the IPC mechas are up against appears to allude to a certain chord master. Additionally, the movie contains a lot of advertisements and elements that promote the belief in the preservation. It is recommended to cut the violating scenes before releasing the movie. Alright, next spot. Clockie is an independent film produced by the Dream Chaser. The story is about alarm clock boys' adventures in Sleepy Town alongside brother New cardboard birds and their challenge against President Pebble. Yeah, that's not a ripoff. Review: the story and character design of the movie violated the rights and interests of Clock Studios. That's fair, actually. The movie is banned to the expiry of Clockie's copyright. Title: Dreamjoy Memoir 5, Dreamjoy Secrecy. The movie is the fifth installment of the Dreamjoy Memoir series, which tells the story of Dreamville after its prosperity, where Clock Blank and Old Blank Blank part ways. Preserve the blank and blank of the town. Clock Blank sets up Blankville and begins blank blank blank. Review: this movie contains controversial topic and should be banned. The style of this movie deviates from the previous Clockie pieces and has the potential to cause negative effects. Temporary ban is recommended, but an interview should be arranged with its creator. Who goes there? The Penacony Grand Theater is currently closed to the public. Wait, you look kind of familiar. No, I met you at Clock Studios theme park before. You really have a thing for odd places, huh? Tell me who you are. I'll have to report. Have you nabbed by the bloodhounds? Yeah, I'm nameless. Leave me alone. That title. You're the gray-haired guest who recently helped the family with their trouble, aren't you? Please forgive my rudeness earlier and allow me to introduce myself again. I'm Mimosa. I'm a member of the Iris family. Aside from business license, I'm also in charge of managing the film and television productions in Penacony. Is there something you're looking for in the Bar Theater? I'm looking for an animation film reel. Animation? Oh, you must be talking about Dreamjoy Secrecy, not Clock Studios. The nameless are indeed as helpful as they are as they describe. You helped with the production of the 4 films recently released by Clock Studios, didn't you? I'm very sorry, but I can't give you the reel of this film. The decision to ban it is made by Maven herself because its content didn't comply with family standards. Its director, the Watchmaker, needs to come forward with an explanation. Yeah, I'm the director, leave me alone. You can say nothing. No, the director of this film is the Watchmaker. It can't possibly be anybody else. The Clockie series has evolved to become something beyond a mere piece of work by the Watchmaker. It embodies the spirit of Penacony and represents an image of a dream. Joyful, pleasant, and harmonious. However, its creator kept incorporating his own views and ideas into his works, especially in this film, there's simply too many references to enemies in the real world that is ruining Clockie's image. Mimosa's brow furrowed as she speaks as though those words are triggering a wound inside of her. Did you know the Watchmaker personally? It's nothing. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my work. Please, just leave. Mimosa no longer pays attention to you. She stares at the film reel in the cabinet, lost in thought. Yeah, right. Change Mimosa's mind, but really? Oh, we just have to use clockwork. Yeah, let's try happy and see what happens. This is your last year for abroad and smiles of resignation. Honestly speaking, he's surely amazing. Despite the terrible subject matter, the story still looks pretty interesting. Sorry, sorry. Something just took my attention for a few seconds. However, Clockie should just be an animation, not a carrier of propaganda or underlying messages. Don't you think so? Indeed, people should have watched fun watching it. No, it can be meaning. Yeah, any cartoon can have meaning to it. I don't know why you have to say it can only be fun. It can, but it isn't necessary. The main selling point of the genre is fun. As for other stuff, neither the viewers nor the family are interested. Clockie has tons of fans, but how many of them can perceive the underlying messages and metaphors under the fun facade? And how many of them go to the cinemas for those things? Clockie must not bear heavy themes. His story should be like candies. There's no bitterness, only sweetness. Melissa smiles and hands you some Clockie-themed soft candles, but if her smile looks rather heavy, it's complicated and mixed as the taste of this bag of snacks. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure to keep an eye on time. Alright, let's try maybe sad then? I don't feel like it's going to be angry. Angry, I feel like that's going to work against us. Looking disheartened, Mimosa retrieves the film reel from the cabinet. After all these years, he still stands by his decision right from the start. What a stubborn man. Yeah, you know what? Sounds like you have a story to tell. No offense, but the way you wander on aimlessly reminds me of him, the watchmaker. Those memories are supposed to fade away, but since they've now come to mind, I might as well share them with you. After all, he's your nameless senior. Believe it or not, I was once involved in the creation of Clockie. Unlike other employees at Clock Studios, I draw the sketches in a secret place together with the watchmaker. He told me he wanted Clockie to be a work that brought joy and hope to people. But it was a lie. That guy had the habit of adding unreasonable plots into the animation, and didn't bother to explain how he came about those ideas. Despite my confusion, I worked for him and poured my heart and soul into my work. Every time I proposed new ideas for the project, he vehemently objected. He didn't want anyone to interfere with his creation. He's just a selfless tyrant. I decided to leave him because of that. I wanted to look for a pure form of art that could bring true happiness to Penacony, so I joined the Iris family. I care a lot about Clockie. I suggested that the family require its copyright to protect it. If the content created by Clock Studios continues to violate the family's standards, Clockie could end up much worse than its current predicament. Yeah, is the family really that unforgiving? Sheesh. It's not like they're just gonna ban it outright. After all, it is the family that runs the dreamscape. Even a place with as much freedom as Penacony has to go by its rules. In Dreamjoy's secrecy, Clockie has a fallout with his companions, and the plot takes a dark turn. For the viewers who believe the animation carries an underlying message, this kind of content might encourage unnecessary speculation and conjecture. The Harmony embraces diverse concepts, but not those that can lead to danger. The provocation nature of artistic works is far more formidable than you might imagine. Lady Maven once said, "Artists are as dangerous as history fictionologists. Their creations aren't about truth, instead they are about stirring up emotions, and no one can predict the impact of emotions." The family isn't being unforgiving. As stated by the family head, the film could be unbanned provided that the watchmaker could come forward with an explanation. What kind of message is he trying to convey with Clockie? Is he trying to create confusion, or does he have some kind of hidden agenda? I know he's no longer around, and that's a shame. Since we can never understand what he really thinks, I can't let you have the film reel. Maybe there's a chance he turned things around, maybe he left something behind. True, maybe he did. Melissa gazes at the film reel in her hands, looking lost in distant memories. You're right. That guy surely wouldn't abandon his work. I have to make a trip back to my homeland to search for the answer, and you're welcome to tag along. If you know the watchmaker well, you'll surely know where I'm referring to. It's a place we can only access by doing something impossible in the dreamscape. Oh, great. Dreamflex. This is a... Yeah, because we have some more stuff we need to do. So let's stop that right there and finish up everything. Get things kind of wrapped up to a nice little conclusion. Let's claim all these. No, I said claim all these, so go in here. Achievements. The rail into the stars. In the end, we awaken from our dreams, witness the first light of dawn on Penacony, defeat Embryo of Philosophy Sunday. The birth of Hanu Union, help all the Billboard staff escape Brother Hanu's great heist commercial for Dreamjoy Memoir. Wonderful Wizard of Dreamville, ensure that all shots perfectly meet the director's requirements in the Dreamjoy Ascension commercial for Dreamjoy Memoir. Emotions beyond the lenses, all three audience emotions reach at least 50 simultaneously. The Lost Generation, enter a special story branch in Dreamjoy Memoir. Slow Road to Hell, defeat all enemies that appeared in Clockie's Extra's Way of the Wolf. awesome. And I think we can summon, right? Yeah, we have way more than enough. I'm down just to summon, just see what happens. I don't know if we'll actually get Boot Hill, but I mean, heck with it. It ain't gonna hurt anything. Yeah, I don't think that was it. Nope, it wasn't. Like I said, I wasn't expecting much. We gotta get at least 90 pity before we get a 5-star. Which, for those who don't know, 90 pity is hard pity, meaning you absolutely get a 5-star at 90. But I guess we get Pella, which I guess I don't really use Pella, but not gonna complain, I guess. At least it's a character. Let's scroll over.
Stay focused. Push forward.
Alright, well, there's that. I think that's it for that, and I think that's all, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I guess I didn't say it, but I've kind of mentioned it. Apologies for not being able to complete everything. These last couple weeks have been kind of insane for me with graduation, like, because obviously this whole event and stuff go right over my graduation and job hunting, and basically everything just kind of came around at once, so apologies for not being able to finish everything on stream. Yeah, that's really all I can say. I apologize for that. I definitely will be around for the next set of story missions and stuff, so we should, you know, be caught up on that and stay caught up on that. So yeah, once again, apologies, sorry for that. Yeah, I think that's it for that. Sunday, obviously, there's streaming Genshin Impact, which we might go into character stories if stuff is not, like, you know, there's not more events or something, and, you know, stuff keeps getting piled on. So we, you know, should probably start that. And I believe that should be it. The only thing I will say, and this is pure, I don't know how to say it, pure kind of, I don't know how to say this. It's not speculation, but like, I guess like pure thinking on my part. But Wednesdays, I'm starting to think maybe I have some sort of, and once again, this is pure I don't know yet. This is very up in the air because I still haven't decided yet. But Wednesdays we might start another stream, which is our more wild, like, I was gonna call it, like, you know, something like Wild Game Wednesday or something, where it's just I play a random game that either I've been playing recently or I, you know, have been suggested through other means. So yeah, honestly, it's still up in the air. I'm still kind of deciding it. If anyone's interested in that, I guess let me know. But yeah, I'm still thinking about it, and it's still kind of in my brain right now, and kind of turning it and tossing it right now. But yeah, thank you for everyone who came back out today to watch. Thank you. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate the company. For those watching back later, thank you so much for watching. And I hope everyone has a fantastic time, and I hope to see everyone on Sunday for our next stream. This has been another meeting at the Gaming Roundtable, and I hope to see everyone next time. Bye for now.